Alrighty, howdy guys, I'm a fully late, your favorite Wolfgirl Enthusiast, and welcome to Fire Emblem An Unexpected Caller. Perhaps an unexpected game today, a little Fire Emblem, the Sacred Stones ROM hack made by ArcherBias and Team SoftServe that promises a very interesting experience. This one's going to be another telephone hack, much like we've played on the channel here before. Similar to, let's see, what was it? Call of the Armor and several other games we played, Bells of Bylin. Things like that, where a bunch of ROM hack creators came together, put a bunch of maps together for us, and, you know, generally just enhance the experience as they went. I think we're going to be playing on difficult mode, the intended difficulty that the team tested on, about as hard as FE7 Hector Hard mode. Very much looking forward to this one today. We will not be harming Puzon, trust. Puzon is going to be the main lord of this one, as far as I know. Good to see you, Anton and Brochu. Puzon plays indeed. 100%. So yeah, this one's going to be very fascinating, to say the very least. It's going to be pulling characters and maps from FE6 and 7. And it's going to have very little story, as you're going to see. So it's mostly all gameplay. Not a bad way to start, I gotta say. The first boss is going to be Lyn with the Manigatty. That's very fascinating. Locked to Myrmidons. Well, that sure is one way to do it. I don't really know where to begin since there's no story intro or anything of the sort, but here's Puzon, the sellsword. Looks like you've breathed your last. Indeed, he is going to be our main character, I believe. Him and our Jagan, presumably Theodore, the Black Fang Shadowhawk. Shadowhawk Tua, is that what we're going with? No, let's not start the stream like that. No way. Studies the dark arts with his Flux, Nosferatu, and Heal. So I don't really know what to expect going into this one. We're just going to start going into unit reviews and things of the sort basically right away, I believe. Let me just make sure really quickly that the audio balance is decent, and then we'll get it a-going, because sometimes the audio's a little bit quiet for me. There we go. Do let me know if the audio balance is good and everything. I will bump that up as needed, but I do want to get that settled for myself and everything. Banger song to start us off as usual. So here's Puzon with his Iron Sword Gale Blade. Puzon only hits res, effective versus flyers and wyverns. What's up, KJ? Great to see you. We're going to be probably having a good time with this guy. I don't know if it shows growths. It does not indeed show growth, so I can't see what everyone has in terms of their growth rates. I'm going to assume it's probably... What's up, Burma1? Great to see you. And Seth as well. Howdy. I'm going to assume that growth rates are the same as the vanilla counterparts. Maybe. I don't know if this would be a bad thing of me to do, but I could sort of implement the growth viewer patch just for the sake of everyone watching. What's up, No Craig? Great to see you. I could do that either during the stream or at the end of it. You guys let me know what you want, and I can get into that if necessary, but... Here's Puzon, our main character, 10 strength, 9 speed, can't really complain. 26 HP on 7 defense is really, really nice. 11 constitution's gonna go very far. He's, not weighed down by steel swords, notably. Make sure to stay very hydrated in this heat as well, so... I'm not complaining, this is a pretty cool main character. Theoretically, our Jagan, Theodore, the Black Fangs, Shadowhawk, with a Flux, Nosferatu, and Heal. I mean, you can't go wrong with a Nosferatu. He can almost handle the weight, that's true, he almost can. He's looking pretty good. 6 speed's pretty low, but I mean, 7 defense and 16 res. 16 res is pretty outrageous, honestly. 16 magic, 14 skill, on 10 constitution as a druid. He doesn't get anima magic, it's more FE7 inspired in this way. Can't really complain too much, and then I guess we've got a couple of units over here. Here's Will, of course, a youth from Foray in the Lycian League, very social with an iron bow, vulnerary, and some honestly pretty okay stats. Or these couldn't be his bases, could they? 9 strength, 7 speed, wind affinity, of course, a very good one. 8 constitution, steel bows are not going to be much of an issue for him, and, you know, pretty standard archer like HP defense and res. Will be good? Nah, maybe. Maybe indeed. Isadora, okay. A cavalier in service to House Foray, modest and polite, with a steel sword and an iron lance, more sword focused. Interesting that she's a cavalier in this sense. Either way, 6 strength, 10 speed. Like I said, no growth viewer, so she's probably going to be our more speedy cavalier. 6 defense, 24 HP, dark affinity, pretty reasonable. Dark affinity's not bad at all. I'm going to have to look and see who supports who, or if supports are a big contributing factor. And then this one is my personal favorite, of course, Garcia. From the Sacred Stones for some reason. I was very unfortunately spoiled on this one while I was making the thumbnail, but this one makes me very happy. Base Garcia, well, based Garcia, so to say, in this game with 12 strength, 6 speed, 10 skill, 5 defense, the fire affinity, and his trademark 14 constitution. Yeah, he has worse base than vanilla, very base Garcia indeed though, with a steel axe and a hand axe. This is basically the best possible way that you could start me off with the character in this game. Garcia the GOAT, glad he's in this game, me too. Me too. So there's no skills or anything that I know of at the moment. I don't think that there are any skills in this game at all, which is a bit of a refresher compared to what we've been playing. Slim Lance gives +3 speed. Very based, good take. That's probably the best way to do those. What's up, Kitty Pie? Great to see you. That is the best way to do Slim Lances, of course. Those of you that have seen me play the Lonely Mirror and similar games have definitely ascertained that fact. It's the best way to do Slim Lances, so that's going to be very fun. I wonder if Garcia one-shots. 24. He one-shots the Pegasus Knight. Very, very, very cool of him. And as you'll see, all of the maps are repurposed from FE6 and 7. There's going to be very different objectives and very different layouts in some senses of player placement. Some of them are going to be shrunk down a bit. You might remember this one as the Lloyd Fog of War map, so let's just go ahead and go beat up on Lynn, I guess. Going to be a pretty simple story, all things considered. I guess I could look through the enemies and see if there's anything cool droppable. There's no stealing in this game, of course, so we're going to be doing our very best. And of course, I don't know if I mentioned it here, but I did mention it in the message that I sent out. This one is going to be a blind Iron Man, so we're going to be doing our very best to keep everybody alive to the fullest of our capabilities. We'll start off with Will. I hope that Will's going to be good this game. Honestly, my personal opinion of Will is pretty high in terms of like what he's actually capable of, because you can't really go wrong with an archer with 3 times effectiveness, so to say. In this game, it's very nice, because in the base game, it's 2 times effectiveness, but with 3 times effectiveness and the capability to, let's see, he could take both of these down, that'd be pretty cool. 3 times effectiveness and the capability to make use of his wind affinity, cannot complain at all. Let's see, so the Gale Blade would be perfectly used right there. I think I'll do it like that, and then I'll let Theodore bop this guy. Okay, that'll work. So then I can trade him over to the Iron Sword. Use that Gale Blade, perhaps a bit needlessly at the moment. Can always go wrong with an archer? I wonder about that. Nah, they're fine. Archers get a bad rap. They do. They get a bad rap, and potentially for good reason, but I'm gonna stand by them. Let's see, do I really care if I... Nah, it's fine. I'll heal him next turn. There's that, and then we'll beat up on this guy with our Druid. Very cool palette. Not often that you see a magical Jagan would never stand by an archer. I would stand by an archer. That's 1 range, and they've only got 2 range. See, that's checkmate right there, Seth. That's what I'm saying. You gotta stand by your archer every single time. Enemies, everyone attack. I'll begin moving once I come under fire. Okay. KJ had the same idea. Good. Ooh. You will not harm Puzon. You will not harm Puzon. That's one thing that's going to be a theme of this game. We're going to be keeping him alive. We're going to make him a hero, unless he has a special promotion. And he's gonna do a good job, trust. Will might not be fine. I gotta be careful. I gotta be very careful indeed. If this guy's got a steel bow, it could actually be over for Will on frame 1. I didn't check. So we'll see. But Garcia's gonna live. Garcia's gonna be here for the entire game. I'm gonna take good care of Garcia. Our will is iron. It is the will of the people, isn't it? Pretty cool song. Okay, yeah, gonna attack. If you can't get the kill, you're gonna attack from 2 range. Isadora happily standing next to an archer, true. Now, if Isadora and Garcia can get a support, they're going to that B rank for sure. That's full hit, avoid, and crit rate with a little bit of attack built in there. If Garcia and Will can support, that's basically as good as Nami's supporting. And that's what I like to see. Okay, so in terms of this situation, I guess I'll just... let's see, he could probably fight 2 of them at once. Probably wouldn't be a big deal. It is just defeat boss, so I don't really have to be over here if I don't want to. Can I beat you up with a steel sword? Probably not. Garcia can one-shot then, with a little bit of steel axe action. The legend Man, I'm so glad that we get Garcia. That's honestly impeccable. Enemy phase theme of Crypt of the Necrodancer. I don't know, maybe. Okay, so what have you got? I think we're going to be backing up a little bit and using some vulneraries. I guess Isadora could probably... She's kind of super chilling right there, in all honesty. Like, if I just kill the archer... She is kind of, like, super chilling. I mean, it could hurt to take the damage from the archer, but this guy's literally doing 0. This guy will do... Let's see, a little bit less. 13 on the... Well, let's see, he was doing 8, so now he'll do 7. And this one will do... Also 7, so literally not killable if she stands on the fort right here. And that's kind of cool. Of course, at that point, it begs the question of what happens with Will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If he has to go around, so Will could stand right here. I mean, that dude's not going to do much damage anyway. He's only got, in exchange for the 15 speed, everyone should like Dorothy, Rebecca, and Amy. I don't know about Dorothy. That's one that I'm not sure about. But that's just because I green inclined her in that game. That's the only reason. But yeah, let's see. If we were to get hit by this guy, he's not doubling Will. He's doing a flat 10 damage, though. That's kind of ouchy. I do need to make sure, though, so if Isadora is standing right here, she can't die. So this is literally just completely safe. You can't reach. You can't do anything. Yeah. So it's just straight up safe to do this. So, I mean, at the bare minimum, let's go ahead and get it cracked off like this. You like Nami? Yeah, absolutely. Nami's one of my favorites. She's... Well, the support with Garcia, Nami, and Ross is a super early game 3-fire affinity thing for Garcia that gets him the 25 hit crit and avoid on top of +5 attack. And that's really, really fun. Okay, so you can move as far as to right there. Of course, if Will misses this, then he dies. But we are back on 2RN, so I can probably trust this, right? I can probably trust this because he can't possibly, couldn't fathom missing a 97 in 2RN. So this is safe. If he had missed there, I would have lost it. This is safe. He could have missed, that's true. That is very true. Good to see you, Matthew. Especially after the last game. Yeah, it would be very, very funny. But we're not going to. We're going to be just fine. I finally get to play with my proper Fire Emblem instincts. Okay, so if I throw him down here on the house, get the house conversation, and also heal him, he'll be fine. Really? We get a recruit here. Hello. I'm simply biding my time here waiting for the battle to end. What? You'd like me to accompany your forces? Oh. Okay. At one point I might have joined the battle, but now I'd much rather stand idly by. Sorry to turn you down. Good luck. Okay, that's incredible. I'm very happy with the fake out there. That's awesome. Okay, we'll go ahead and heal up Puzon. You will not harm Puzon. Okay. This one's gearing up to be amazing, though. I mean, it's got all the potential to not just be a good game, but be full of memes as well. Scary to take that much damage in one hit. Sheesh. Base Novala? Yeah, that's Novala. Novala from... Welcome to Awoo. Thank you so much for the membership, Nocray. Thank you so much. That's incredible. That's the first membership here on the channel. I greatly, greatly appreciate that. I finally just got that, actually. It's funny enough, I've still got it on my desk. I got my paperwork from Google. You can't really see it. That says I am now monetized and able to implement membership, so thank you so much. Welcome to Awoo. Indeed, indeed. Well, now that you've unlocked the Awoo, can't donate, so yeah, fair enough indeed. Oh wait, do I have donos turned off? Either way. I greatly appreciate that. Now that you've activated that, though, you now are going to receive extra content, because as part of the rules, so to say, I now have to make extra content. But trust, you'll get it. It'll be there. I actually have ideas for that. I've just been waiting for the first one to be popped, so to say. And now that it has been, well, assuredly, not only do you get the emojis, you get a colored name, and you get the very fascinating prospect of potential future Afolo content. So that's nice. Maybe that'll finally spurn me into the game. Assuredly, exactly. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna kill this guy like this. If I miss a 91, we'll laugh about it. More Apollo work sounds good. Oh yeah, it honestly is good. It's gonna be a fantastic motivator to go ahead and get back in the game, so to say, with the YouTube stuff. I've been needing that for a while, so not only is it motivational, it's very cool. Plus you get the nice little emojis. They're very nice indeed. Okay, well, are we gonna hit this one? You can't miss this 97. If you miss this one, we have to perform some maneuvers. And then, we'll just go ahead and kill with Garcia, and potentially get the second kill. Yeah, we'll get this kill with you. Oh yeah, I love it when a game's built such that my, enemies can, or such that the enemies are kinda suited to the task. What's the ROM about? Why is Garcia here? Garcia's here because he's an absolute legend. It was actually never explained why he's here. He is the unexpected caller. Too busy being here to be in Fae? Yeah, you're right about that, man. That's a shame, isn't it? It truly is a shame, but it is the truth of the matter, too. Okay, Puzon. We will not harm Puzon. I wonder why Puzon was the choice here. Oh, okay. A Pegasus Knight with a reinforcement. That was kind of cool. That was really cool. Yeah, that was awesome. I've never seen that done before. I'm thrilled with that. That's amazing. Okay, I'm going to hazard a guess that we're going to be fine if we visit this village with Theodore. He'll take... Let's see, he's probably going to get doubled by the Pegasus. Actually, he's not. He's losing 2 speed. Okay, whatever's in here, hopefully it's good. Another battle. Thank you for your warning. If it's not too much to ask, can you check in on the houses in the area? Even if they aren't often bandit targets, they may have useful info. Thank you. Take this for your time. Okay, a steel bow. Cool. They're employing noobs in combat tactics. Exactly, exactly. Love to see it. Okay, so you can't reach. You can't do anything. Let's see. You're probably going to attack Theodore. If I had to guess. Let's see. You don't move. Hand axe. Cool. Okay. In that case, we'll stand over here. Isadora can get the house. Look who it is. Noel Fire Emblem says trans rights. Me too, Noel. Me too. What a legend. I'm a huge fan of Noel now. It's all it takes. Being based. Okay, and then I'm gonna let Will get this house, and we'll see what he has to say. Okay, Puzon, here we go. Huge. Great job, Noel. Huge fan of Noel. I wish he could have summoned, though. If he could have summoned... Wow, what a level up. If he could have summoned the will to fight, or... Well, I guess he summoned trans rights. That's fine. That'll work for me. Let's see. Garcia on the fort. A little bit of Fortnite. Null 2, yeah. And people say Null is a bad unit. You're right, you're right. He's a good unit. You had to see a 17. Yeah, he's very, very fun. I like him. So it isn't explained in any way why Garcia is here. I'm very fascinated to see which other FE8 characters show up, because this may come as a surprise to absolutely no person ever. Who says free summoner's a bad unit? True. This may be the most uncontroversial take of all time, at least in terms of what I believe, but FE8's my favorite game, so I want to see how many units, you know, kind of get in the action here. Because I really don't have any idea. I wasn't expecting Garcia to be here until I got into making the thumbnail. Oh hey, I used to work at the armory down there, but they're all closing now. These fights have just been too much. I doubt they're gonna sell you much of use, to be honest. Oh wait, one thing. I left something there that you might want to get some use out of. I worked at the rightmost armory, so go pick it up if you can. Okay. At the rightmost armory. So this one. Okay, I'll give it a go. We'll see what's in there. Let's see, so you're gonna be a slight issue. I could just get this one with Puzon. I wonder if you're gonna get the kill though. Steel Axe, 18 damage, 17 minus 8. 17 minus 8 would be 9 damage. So as long as I don't get hit here, I'm fine. Just don't miss an 86 on me. Okay. It was bound to happen. It's bound to happen. Which route of FE8 do you prefer? Yeah, Ephraim route for sure. Big fan. I like them both, in all honesty. I fully endorse the entirety of the game, but Ephraim route is my favorite. I think I'm just going to do the healing here. Theodore can take some damage. He's got pretty good defense. I mean, all things considered, he's not probably going to die. 18, 11, and yeah, he's not going to die. He'll be okay. He'll be chilling, so you're not going to move until you're attacked. Longbow over here, and you're not moving at all. So Garcia, you can go in here, get this guy. Nobody else is around to be an issue anyhow. And theoretically, Isadora can do some baiting of enemies out this way. There we go. Theodore's gonna get crit and die. That'd be hilarious. It wouldn't be the first time that I've lost a druid in the very first episode of a new series. If you know, you know, but we'll see if you know. Be very funny either way. Garcia might actually, well, it wasn't an 86, so I can't really fault him there. It was bound to happen if it was an 86, but since it was an 85, well, it's fine. I knew that someone was gonna say what Seth just said. I almost said it myself, but that's what she's gonna be doing. Okay, so let's beat up on these guys for a little bit. If I want to, she can probably just one round. Yeah, Isidora's pretty good. Big fan of her. Okay, then I'll have Garcia trade her over to a lance, and surely something good will happen. Please don't miss this, though. It is refreshing to have a female cavalier at the start of the game, one who's not necessarily weighed down a bunch and who doesn't have tremendous issues. Basically a perfect level up. That's a very good level up. 9 Constitution. Isn't that like way higher than her base? Doesn't she have like 6 or something? I don't remember, but that's cool either way. Put you here. Let's see, do I need to heal with Garcia? Probably not. He'll be fine. Yeah, he's fine. She has like 6 con. Yeah, that's nice. 9 Constitution. She's got as much as Ford. That's pretty cool. Minus 2 con. That's crazy. Let's see. So we'll start off with Puzon. Let's see. We can. Is Theodore gonna take too much damage? 13 damage. Is he gonna get doubled? Only 6 speed. Theoretically, yeah. If he gets this kill, he's fine. I just have to guarantee this one, which I can. Okay. Alrighty, that'll work for me. Isadora isn't Dora for once. Nice. 100% speed, strength, and defense incoming. That would be amazing. I do really want to know what their growth rates are. I don't know if they're different from the base game. If they're the same, then that's fair. That's understandable. I'm pretty sure that they're going to be the same as from the base game. Of course, I don't know what Theodore and Puzon have for growth rates. These two might be changed for all I know. I wouldn't be surprised if they were. Okay, Will can come on down here. Okay, and then at the rightmost armory, we've got some stuff going on. Didn't mean to use the hand axe there, but that's okay. Might as well make some use of whatever we can. So far, this is probably right about on par with Hector Hard Mode, in all honesty. I did play some of it recently. I had a little expenditure with it on my own time. That Nintendo Switch Online kinda has it there, and I was all curious and stuff. Been playing Mario 64 recently, so you know, shot through the same with Isadora leveling like that? Probably. That's true. So rightmost, what's in here? I mean, that's kinda cool. Let's see, what about this one? Do we just stand on it? Okay. What's this? A light rune. Okay. Pretty cool. Sounds good to me. So in terms of money and stuff, we don't really have that at the moment. Garcia can get this one. Is that Pokemon vendor music? Probably. I think so. It is nice to have a light rune. We did make use of it in the last game that we played, so I'm sure it'll come in handy again. And it's 3 uses. Very cool. Very, very cool indeed. Isadora is so good, though. She's incredibly fun at the moment. Get him. No reason not to. Lynn's not moving until we attack her. In terms of money, we have no money. That's true. We're completely broke, as per, well, not as per the money man's desires. Okay, and then I'm just gonna get everyone gathered up. I wonder if there are any talk conversations or anything. I guess I could check the shops as well while I'm here. Flux, lightning, fire. Probably wouldn't hurt to grab another heal staff if at all possible. Of course, if it's not possible, that's fine too. Okay, there's that. I'm not going to use the Flux Tome here. I'm just going to beat on this with less useful weapons. Yeah, Isadora and Will can break this down. Yeah, that'll be fine. Sure that Garcia could one-shot it, but he's over here. Is there any other houses that we missed? We got all of them. Okay, that'll be fine. We'll do some healing as soon as possible and get Lynn all chipped down and broken up. It is very fascinating that Lynn's the first big enemy. I guess it makes sense, all things considered. Yeah, there's that. I also have my speed up button not mapped due to that thing I was doing. So we're going to be remapping that for the whooshing of the heal staves. There we go. Yeah, Lynn is the boss. There's no story at all. It didn't say anything whatsoever, so I have no idea why she's sad or angry or whatever. FE7 Bonnet Edition. Yeah, that sounds very, very cool. Okay, yeah, he's gonna basically delete her anyway. I'll try to give the kill to Puzon so that he can get the experience, because I'm sure that Lynn's gonna destroy Isadora. Not bad. Not bad at all. Well, I mean, in this case, I'll give Garcia the attempt. They've broken through. He actually got the hit. Legend. Very good, Garcia. So, can Puzon get the kill, or should I give it to Isadora? I probably should give it to Isadora, in all honesty, because he's got pretty good strength. He could also miss and die, whereas Isadora cannot miss and will not die. What a legend. Isadora OP. Probably the best unit in the game. Oh, but I have so much. Garcia misses an 85, then hits a 58. Truly, what a legend. That's Fire Emblem for you. Got the Manny Caddy, so that'll be fun. On to Chapter 2, Shifting Allegiances. I gotta say, pretty big fan of not having to read this story. Streamer man like not reading, I guess. No, it's... any story will be fine, yeah. I'm happy to find out what the situation is here. Here they are. There they were. In terms of story... oh. Oh. It's Kishina. And Hector? Why is Garcia against Hector? What did he do? Oh. You will not harm Puzon. Okay, good. Good. Oh. 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 Manny Caddy was pilfered. Okay. Wait. Welcome to Sacred Stones. Is Will our sole unit? Environmental storytelling at its finest. I don't get it, but I'm here for it. He's just beating on me. Fair enough. I've done the same thing. Oh. Okay. Wire and Gronzini. We get a Brigand this... they have an A rank? That's full crit rate. This is amazing. This is great. A level 7 Knight and a level 5 Brigand with full crit rate, full crit avoid, and full... let's see. It's avoid because it's not hit rate and it's not attack. Amazing. This is great. I don't know. We need more games like this, in all honesty. I don't know what to... wait, he's got some interesting stuff. So, in addition to the automatic A-rank support, 11 strength, 11 defense, pretty good. Very Oswin-like. Full hit, crit, avoid, and crit avoid. Well, it's there is no hit on Thunder. Thunder misses hit and attack of the two. So, everything else, though, I mean, they do get some hit out of it, so that's nice. So he's got the Durin's Spear. Knight and General locked for +4 defense, and it's a 1-2 range thing, so that's really cool. Thought they were both dark, that's fair. That's very understandable. Okay, so apparently Hector is mad. Look at him, oh my gosh. Seemingly Ostia's legendary hero and wielder of the Thunder Axe. 21 strength. Sheesh. Something tells me I'm not getting that Manny Caddy back. So it's an escape mat, and Brigwet's here. With a Brave Lance and the Durin Spear as well. Is there anybody else notable? This is weird. I'm cool with it though. This is awesome. We've got a Slater, Zonta, Ias, Farna for some reason, Famazuo Dao, Pegasus, and Falconite only, +2 luck res. This is cool. No Textrom. I'm definitely here for it, for sure. Let's see. Magebane. Effective versus mages for +5 res as well. That's pretty cool. Well, what else are we working with here in terms of the enemies? It's very cool to see Ias back in action. He's one of my favorite bosses from FE8. He's got one of the most, like, powerful story presences for someone who doesn't really exist past his own one map. Anything to do with Kalak is just masterful. So, I guess I could do this. I kind of want to get through this guy. I could hope for the crit here. We do have a Slim Axe as well. That's +3 speed. That's really cool. Probably the best Slimax sprite that I've ever seen as well. Ias is good, yeah, he's really cool. Okay, let's hope for the Brigand Roar. 18 crit on Gronzini, out the gate. There we go. Or Grozny, I'm just gonna call him Gronzini. Wonder how they did the telephone thing without text. I guess they just went for the, oh, okay, yeah, you don't move, that's good. Javelin, Javelin. Okay, I'm here. Wait, you have 5 move. 5 move Armor Knights. Okay, that's a very important aspect that I will do my best not to forget. I could try for the crit here, I might as well, really. Cool to get to use Wire, though. Wire's really fun. Ias is not particularly... Yeah, he is. He's really cool. He's got the whole custom cutscene with Kalak and everything. That one's... It's a really cool cutscene. So these guys are green units now. Locked up in jail. Good and proper. We've got a chest key on one of our people. We're gonna get beat up on here by this soldier. He's got a vendetta. That does so much more damage than it used to. He was hitting me for 1 before. Ouchie, my skin and bones. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Those guys look dangerous. We shouldn't go over there. Yeah, you're right. You know what? I think you're onto something there, my dude. I think you've really got it up here. Listen to Gronzini and Wire. They know how to protect you. That's for sure. Okay. Very sound advice, 100%, yeah. They're talking to me in my grade, yeah, they really are. I don't know if there's anything droppable, but if Hector doesn't move... Oh, Armad's is 1-2 range now. So you couldn't cheese out him either way, and if you did, then you'd have to get through Ias. You could probably get through Farna, Military Fork. 15 weight, 13 might. Okay. Cool. And then Zonta's still kind of strong too. I wonder what happened that Hector, Ias, Zonta, Slater, and Farna are just chilling here. I wonder if Farna winds up becoming recruitable. That'd be cool. I should go over there? I don't think that I can. Something in that just doesn't sound like a good idea to me. I could probably get through these guys, but then come this guy, it's over. Straight up Jover. Okay, either way, let's get over there and work on some of these enemies. Iron, iron. You guys don't reach, so there's really no point in not going right here, throwing one of these, and then standing behind with Will. Go ahead and throw your Durin Spear. Hopefully this guy doesn't start moving all of a sudden. We need Body of the Beast. Yeah, that's true. You're right about that. So yeah, this adds +4 defense. Don't want to use up too much of it, though. Okay. We'll go ahead and top off Will. We'll go ahead and swap Wire over, heal up. Gronzini's out of range now, so our defense goes down by 1 by being out of his range. Hopefully we don't get doubled by everything under the sun. I don't think Wire's gonna get doubled all too easily. His speed's not good, but it's not that bad either. This is an awesome game. This is great. I haven't experienced something like this in a very long time. If ever, in all honesty. It's already surprised me in many cool ways. Okay, you're on your way up, that's fine. We will indeed see what's going on. Get in position, Gurs. When any one of my soldiers spots an enemy, we all charge. And that includes me. Okay. So any of Brigrette's units. So otherwise it's unknown. Soldiers of an unknown army. Soldiers under Brigrette's command. When one charges, they all do. I'm glad it tells you that even in there. Unknown, unknown. Okay, that'll work for me. Are you part of the unit? Brigrette's unit is comprised of soldier, Magebane, himself, and a soldier. Okay. When any one of them gets in range, all will charge. Okay, that's fine. I can deal with that. So in that case, we can do a little bit of 19 damage, 3 defense. 3 defense, 7 res. I didn't really look over his stats that much, did I? So 5 speed, 11 strength, 11 defense on 32 HP. Sort of sneaky check, yeah, absolutely. And then Gronzini with 10 strength, 3 defense, 7 res, 12 constitution, 9 speed. So on 3 defense, he's surviving this guy once, pushing him down to 16 HP if I give him a vulnerary. So let's start this off by, yeah, kill this guy with Will. Play a little game of kill Will. Well, let's not kill Will, actually. It'd be a bad idea. So with the support, though, Gronzini gets +1 to his defense, so I don't actually have to heal if I don't want to. He'd be standing right here, very moderately safe. I mean, probably would be a good idea to heal, though. 19. Let's just do it like this. Let's put him right here. Have Wire kill this guy. And then I guess I could either Vulnerary, so that he could also take the hit from this guy for a whopping 14 damage. I think I'm just going to swap you over to the Durin Spear and Vulnerary up. Because they're going to prefer to attack. That was like 15 HP on the Vulneraries. Okay. Learning as we go. Yeah, Durin Spear is going to be a very good weapon. Here's hoping that we don't use up too much of it too quickly. Okay, and then you'll attack him, probably for the kill. Soldiers do tend to be on the slower side. We'll see if they are in this game. On 9 speed. I wonder if they're still getting weighed down by 2, because a default soldier in FE8 loses 2 speed to an Iron Lance. Soldiers are Goombas, true. Okay, they do have 8 con in this game. That is a nice little buff for them. And to this end, I can have... yeah, I can manage this. Will can get this, and he can work on killing the soldier on the enemy phase. Yeah, they're pretty weak for sure. And then if you could get this kill, it might be worth... or I could honestly just tempt fate, because I mean, there's really no downside to that. I'm gonna have to get through this wall eventually, is kind of the issue. I don't know if this game's gonna feature any Delta Squads. So far it hasn't. It's just been more enemies from pretty reasonable places for them to be. I do kind of like the changed palettes somewhat as well. Like, it's not all too different, but it is a little bit. Like, it's noticeable. Slim Axe literally guarantees the kill here. But Iron Axe with 97 hit rate? You won't miss. Okay, good. I'm still traumatized from all these 1RN games. We're not gonna miss a 97, not in 2RN. It's like so unbelievably unlikely. We're not gonna miss. One does not simply miss a 97 in 2RN. My perception of Fire Emblem has been warped over the past couple of games. That's the symptom of Thracia gameplay for you. Okay, so with that in mind, missed 98 and got 5% crit back, also through your mouse. Very nice. I think I probably would do at that point. Probably the most unfortunate thing that I've ever witnessed in any experience with Fire Emblem is I was once watching some gameplay and I saw the person walk up on Novala, who had a, and this is no joke, he had a 1% crit rate, and it was like a, I don't know, it's 80 some odd % chance to get the hit rate to begin, or to get the hit to begin with. Missed the 80 something and then got 1% crit. It was tragic. I mean, in fairness, I guess that's just something that you don't necessarily have to do, but it's that kind of tragedy that keeps me involved in this series for sure. Novala's a menace? Yeah, he is. Surprisingly scary. I hope this is gonna auto-blue them. Okay, no, they're just gonna stay in jail for a little bit. They're like, ah, this is nice and there's air conditioner in here, you know? It's raining indoors. We've got the AC and everything. Let's see, so you are fine. I'm just gonna put Will right here. I think there's no downside. Wire's kind of cool, though. This is a good way of doing an Armor Knight early on. What do you mean by 1RN or 2RN? So 1RN means that the game takes one random number. Free AC is crazy in this economy, true. So when the game rolls your hits and everything, 1RN means that the game rolls one number, and 2RN means that the game rolls two numbers and averages them. And on average, if you take those two numbers and, you know, average them out and stuff, you're more often going to get high hit rates. Your high hit rates are going to hit more often, your low hit rates are going to miss even more. It's skewed a bit, like the graph is literally like, kind of like that in a sense, where your low hit rates are really low and your high hit rates are really high. Like a 97 is functionally like a 99.8 or something like that. What was that noise? Did you lot break down the wall? We couldn't find a door key. The hook-nosed mercenary, Puzon of Kahei Coordinate, I presume. What's it to you? My name is Wire, and this is my good friend Gronzini. We come to your aid on behalf of the Black Fang. We've got weapons for your lot right here. Grab some and start fighting your way out of this pathetic fort. My thanks, though I have a question to ask of you, Wire. Why risk your lives to save me? What does your Black Fang hope to get out of my survival? That's confidential information. Once you reach a safe house, perhaps we'll tell you then. Or maybe not. Guess you'll have to wait and see, huh? I suppose I will. Let's get moving. The guards are bound to chase us down any moment now. I'll take it. Yeah, it's just a straight line, the 1 RN curve. Okay, Lance Reaver. That's a good thing for Garcia to handle. Got our equipment back. Got our Gale Blade. We've got our healer as well, notably, so that's nice. So you have 12 con and you've got 13, so that's kind of nice. Are we going to be killing this guy? We're going to be getting killed by this guy, it would appear. Let's see. I mean, again, we shouldn't be missing... We literally won't miss a 99. If we miss a 99, I have to shut the game off. That's it. That's just how it has to go. Okay, we'll get Isadora over here. Go ahead and do some healing on Zini. Can you move out the door? Did your eyes deceive me? Yeah, there's no door key, unfortunately. Okay, so I do need to get back to that thingy at some point, the treasure chest. Hopefully there's something good in there. If we miss another 99, because we have missed a 99 on this channel before, in 2RN, playing the Lonely Mirror. If we miss this 99, we have to shut the game off. There's no two ways about it. One does not simply miss the 99 in GBA Fire Emblem. Nicknamed Orcus Dorky when he opened 5... Crazy level up there. Opened 5 doors in the snow chapter. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense indeed. Okay. Come on, Garcia. Good dodge. Probably gonna get doubled, though. Steel Axe loses him 1 speed. Apparently this guy's not fast enough. We need growth patch, please? I think so. I think you're right. Let's just go ahead and apply that really quickly. Let me just go ahead and get that, because I'm really curious myself. Let's see. Let's just go ahead and make a save state so I don't lose anything. Shouldn't take but just a second. Because I've got it on standby on account of the fact that I always apply it whenever I play FE6 or 7. These levels have been insane. You're absolutely right. Okay, so apply right here. Grab unexpected collar. I'll go ahead and let the enemy phase play out while the game loads up and does everything that it needs to. Okay, wire. Let's get it. Guess there's that. And then simply apply. Where's it at? There we go. Insert. Select file. And grab wherever it's at. See, the biggest issue with games is that I always lose the things that I want. Let's see. I've got it in here somewhere. Where is it? Growths. Viewer. Let's see. Somewhere in here for sure I've got that. So I always keep it on standby. Wonder why Hector's evil? Me too. Me too. Let's see. Should be in here somewhere. There it is. There it is. Display growths and grab that one. No stat colors though, because I don't like that one very much. Let's see, which one of these is this? Well, where is it? Hector's evil because we killed his wife. That honestly does make sense. Yeah, I could see that being the thing that gets in the way. Let's see, let's just go ahead and do this one. First, let's make an extra copy of the game, though, so I don't accidentally ruin anything by doing this. I didn't realize that I wasn't going to have Growth Viewer at the onset of things, or else I would have. Let's see. Good old Mike gets in the way while I do this. Okay, there's that. Very quickly, hopefully. Yeah, let me just go ahead and let the enemy phase play out while I do this. That way I can not be too boring. Gotta keep that engagement up. Gotta make sure y'all liking and subscribing, of course, because apparently YouTube... You know what? Funnily enough, YouTube actually did congratulate me recently in one of my emails. It was like, good job on engagement. Here's a free Domino's pizza coupon. It was very cool of them, for sure. Thank you guys. You guys got me a free Domino's pizza on account of your engagement. Greatly appreciated. 100%. No joke there. Gonna have to trust. Just like a coupon or something. It was pretty nice. But yeah, Lynn's a terrible wife. She's pretty cool. I like Lynn. I think she's very cool. Let's see, chess key over there. So I'll let him get that on the next turn. I guess the enemy phase is not going to be very eventful after all. Garcia, kind of a pog champ for... Okay, there's some soldiers. I can let that enemy phase... Well, I guess I can't let that enemy phase just simply play out. Okay, so let's go ahead and try... Let's see, where is that? So, right here, this one, and then... right here, stat colors. Let's see. So I should be able to display growths with this one. There we go. There we go. That'll be way easier than doing what I was just doing. Stat colors, event assembly. There's that. Okay. Excellent. Beautiful. So now we save this separately as AUC growths viewer. There we go. This should be a big help. Okay, so one more save state. Close the game really quickly and open up the other one. Import save file. Let's see. Close this. You're going to get to see the background. How cursed is that? The background that I've always used. Import battery file, and then grab the save. Right there, there, and there. Okay. So here's hoping that this works as expected. If it doesn't, maybe there's too much change to include this. Okay. Background, true. Okay, so there we go. Now we can see the growth rates. So, Puzon's got a 55 in strength, a 45 in speed, a 30 in defense, and an 85 in HP. At the bottom is going to be HP. It's not a thing. Growths were never meant to be known. Mortalized, we're not meant to perceive them. Exactly, that feels about right. We're never going to get to know what we've got. So Isidora's got a 35 in strength, a 55 in speed. Okay, that makes sense. 20 in defense, so that was just a lucky level. 70 in HP. She's pretty cool. Garcia's got a 65 in strength, a 25 in speed. That's about standard. I'm pretty sure, isn't that literally just, yeah, that's base Garcia. Wire has a 45 in strength, a 10 in speed, a 45 in defense, 0 res. Homeboy gets no res whatsoever. And then 70% in HP. Theodore pretty much lines up about as expected. Pretty much max magic and nothing else. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense to me. Okay. Okay, maybe you were right. Maybe we weren't meant to perceive this. 37 strength, 31 skill, 52 speed, 56 luck, 14 defense, 33 res, and 79 HP. This is a min-maxed unit right here. This guy was born with these growth rates, ready to roll. Isidore is actually just base growths too. Makes sense. Okay, Will's definitely got more strength. 60 strength, 35 speed, 20 defense, 70 HP. Not bad, not bad at all. Okay, I'm glad that we did that. Now we can dispel the mystery of the emblem once and for all. Let's see, so maybe Isidore can go beat up on Axe Reaver. Nice and easy. Isidore has 30% strength at base, I don't think so. Makes sense. Makes sense to me. Makes sense to me. The game is actually lying. She actually has a 75% defense growth. Despite the statistics that we just looked at, she's, for some reason, getting a bunch of defense. I'll take it. I'm not going to complain in any way whatsoever. Isidora with high defense is something that I've always wanted. So we're just going to roll with that. We're going to keep it going. Okay, so I think we're going to wind up baiting out a couple of people by doing this. You don't move. You don't move. Okay, if I stand right there in this tile, one of you will attack Puzon. and that's acceptable. Highly, highly acceptable. Whoosh. Okay, this is very cool though. I'm 100% down with this. We'll go ahead and assume the ultimate formation. No enemy will surpass us when we're shaped like this. And we'll try out the Mage Bane. True chest. I'm glad that you mentioned that, because I would have forgotten for sure. The Mage Bane's a really cool item. Weapon rank already. Is that C rank? Probably. Ooh, Armor Knights. Scary. Steel Lance and Steel Lance. Probably not weighed down. 13 con, 12 weight. Pretty easy for Garcia to just go in there and get the job done. Maybe we leave Gronzini with one or the other, and then I'll send Wire back to wiretap the chest. Comedy gold right there. Full-on laugh track. Okay. Puzon can get this one, and then the homeboy will probably finish himself off on the enemy phase. I do hope this chest is pretty good for how painfully difficult it was to get there, of course, with great, I don't know, with great effort comes great rewards, right? Like, it couldn't be anything but an amazing legendary item. It's not just gonna be like 1,000 gold or a steel lance or anything like that. Steel lance would be very fitting for right about now, though. With having 2 units that can use lances. HP defense. This is going to be the defense playthrough. We're going to gain all the defense, and there's not going to be any issues. A lot of enemies incoming. Heavy spear. Iron axe. Maybe we just take off and get out of here as soon as we can. Malaise. Okay. Weak siege magic. 3 to 7 range, 0 might. 20 uses. Wow. Okay, I'll take it. I am not going to complain about that one. So Durin's spear over here could, let's see, catch these hands. Garcia's going to double and get the kill. That's good. Although, 20 damage, 19 damage. Both of them are dealing 19 after weapon triangle, so that would be a kill. Malaise, what are you going to do? Make them have a heart attack? Probably. Probably. We're going to pull a light Yagami. Let's see, this is an escape map though, so maybe we should make an effort to just get out of here and not stick around for the tomfoolery. Let's see. This is a kind of rough situation to be in though. How much do you deal? 20 and 19 as well. At least on this one, I could kill this guy and then put Isadora out front and then have these two get blocked off by Theodore and Wire. So I think I'll do it that way. Oh, bless you. Let's see. Nice crit there, no damage taken. That's very, that's way, way better than what I thought was going to happen. Isadora could drop a light rune and Kanto back. That's true. Strength and luck. Okay. I'll take it. Could always use speed on Garcia, but that'll be a complaint forever and not just for now. Yeah, Garcia's the goat. What a legend. Okay, so even with the -1 speed from the steel sword, she's... Wait, is it? Yes, -1. She's still got 11, and therefore is still doubling. So get this one. You are not going to get this skill. It would be pretty bad to get that one, honestly. Maybe the play here is to... Because one of you guys has heavy spear. So I don't really want Wire up there unless I can kill the heavy spear. Maybe I kill him. And then leave everyone else kind of floating around as possible. I do need to get a move on. I'm sure that the enemies are going to wind up way stronger before I know it. Going to wind up either promoted or just going to outmatch me in some way. Okay, that's a bit unfortunate. So I don't have to kill this guy. I can just kind of put you here and then not stand in your range by standing right here or right here. So I get the potential that he either attacks Garcia or Gronzini. Or I guess he could attack Wire, which is pretty acceptable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No matter who he attacks, this is good, and this gives me supports on the 2 units that need it, and Garcia could just get experience, and that'd be cool. He's going to attack Gronzini for sure. Malaise is like passing out, having a heart attack, yeah. Hopefully, it'll work out. And presumably, as long as I don't stand in range... Oh. Well, that's a thing. I guess I'll pull Homeboy back up a little bit then. You don't move? Okay. Don't want to turtle up too much, but I can't meaningfully make progress with just Puzon. Okay, yeah, a lot of damage there. Would love the crit here, be huge. If not, then Will's gonna get the kill. Call it kill Will. Either that or, I guess we could weaken with Will, and then the kill will come afterwards. Ooh, a lot of damage taken. We have vulneraries, though. Not gonna be afraid to use them. It's gonna be a Hector hard mode like difficulty, then the end game's gonna get pretty rough. This game does have like 22 chapters, so we're gonna be on this one for a bit. And trust me when I say I'm here for it. It's been a very fun experience in only 2 chapters. I mean, if I don't have to read much story and I get to play a really fun game, that's what I call a W right there. W like it's Bush. So we're gonna go ahead and get this kill with Isadora and hopefully get more defense off of her. And then do some healing on her as well after the Will experience comes into play, or I'll just get the kill with Garcia because I have what is referred to as favoritism for Garcia. Is Baguette recruitable? That'd be awesome. I think there is a game somewhere out there that's like a boss recruitment FE8 game, and that one's pretty cool. Last game like this was Fire Emblem. Yeah, I guess so. I do indeed suppose. So Wire can go right here, do his thing. Brigrette's units can charge me down at their leisure, following this guy. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and get down here. I'll just go ahead and use another vulnerary with him. I do want to have Homeboy open at the start of the turn. No more enemy reinforcements, so let's see what we got. So Baguette wants to die, yes indeed. He does tend to, I suppose. There we go. We are taking a lot of damage though. You gotta respect the enemies. They're like roughly in three shot range for us, which is a good benchmark. That's a good place to be for enemy units. Makes you respect them without necessarily being weighed down by them. 3 shot range is reasonable. They shall not wriggle out from our grasp. Ah yes, my lord. Gather your Pegasus Knights and charge against the prisoners. They have no chance whatsoever of defeating you. We might be able to. Assuming I'm able to catch them before they escape. You will, I trust in you. Time is short. Ride onwards to glory, Aias, and do not fail. Well, that does not bode well. Is he taking everybody, or just far enough? Just the Pegasus Knights? Where do I have to escape to? Oh. Yeah, we're gonna have to get a move on. We're definitely gonna have to schmove on him. That's actually kind of reasonable. Do you move? You don't. The other archer doesn't move either. So if I theoretically block there with Grazwini, Delta Squad was on the map all along? Yeah. Yeah, we gotta get out of there. Well, theoretically though, if only I had a little bit more HP. Because he's got a Brave Spear. I can't really just stand there and hope that he's gonna be fine, right? Like, it's gonna be pretty bad. I don't have a shove, so I guess I'm gonna have to back off and let him do his thing. Because I'm not able to tank a Brave Spear. Unless I could kill this guy and then somehow... It's within reason, I suppose. Let's just go right here, and we'll do some healing with Theodore. He wants some tea at the door. And then... Yeah, I mean, basically whatever happens here is fine. We'll do it like this, where Isadora can do some blocking off of this guy, or I guess Garcia might just be able to get this kill. It would require Isadora's help, so we'll just have her back here blocking off, and then everyone else can do their thing. You'll attack me through the wall, so let's not do that. Okay. Whatever happens, we gotta get a move on. It is no joke out here. Meant the tome, Lamau. I'm gonna have to wind up using the Malaise though. Yeah, it's a 20 use, 0 might, 60 hit, 3 to 7 range tome. This is gonna be a good learning experience as well. Straight up Pegasi. Me when I sigh in their Pegasus. Sheesh. Silver Lances. Okay. I now respect the guy. But not literally guy, because he's not here. So I'm going to use Puzon. I'm just going to use you to get this kill. And then we're going to Right, we're going to be seeing a lot of Armor Knight crits. Very, very nice to see that automatic A rank. Very, very nice indeed. Okay, pretty reasonable level. More strength as well. Gotta use Puzon to get this kill. I can get the red gem through the wall later on as well, so it's not a big deal. And then I'll kill the dude in the back with Garcia. You really just need to land one of these, because Theodore can get the other. But what a worthless lot of curs I've been assigned. Of course, that's his standard. That's a cool palette, though. He usually has red. That's a standard dialogue. Armor Knights, baby. This can't be. I've always liked Briguet, Baguette, whatever his name is. Baggy boy. Alright, what kind of level up? Puzon's getting pretty good. I mean, honestly, he's really, really ramping it up. Only a couple of level ups, and he's really popping. I mean, these are great growth rates. This is what you'd expect to see on, like, Ephraim or somebody. It's very close to Ephraim, actually. Always called him Bridget, that makes sense. Let's see. So, maybe we could get this kill with Gronzini. Since we've got that crit rate in effect. Kinda hurts to see that one. Maybe we'll take off and break this wall with Isadora. Hope it breaks both. Good. Okay, that frees up some space. So now I can potentially... Let's see. I have a couple of options, but none of them especially amazing. What do you have? Steel Lance? Okay, in that case, Puzon, 11 con. So in that case, I could rescue with Garcia. And then I could kill with Will. That way I don't take damage, and then I can drop with Gronzini. I do like that there's not a lot of overlap in con. That's a very common mistake I see. I don't know if it's a mistake. It's usually done intentionally, but it's a very unfortunate thing that I see a lot of. Let's take and drop, and then we'll get out of here as quickly as possible, because they are coming to get us. Not only are they approaching, he's gonna get me. I could probably take Ias. Something tells me that I could maybe, potentially cheese him. Never mind, he's got 52 HP. If he had less HP, it might be possible. Theoretically possible. Romhack, where the players have good growth rates, crazy. Truly a monumental occasion. Okay, so let's just get out of here. Let's flee. Let's run. Get out, get out. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't need no... I don't know. I don't need any of this. I'm just getting out of here. So where's who has the thing again? Theodore, Malaise on Will. So in theory, if we were to take the Malaise and give him the steel bow, I could also double light rune off the back. If it becomes a huge emergency and I have to get out of here like this exact frame, it is theoretically possible. Okay, Puzon can take one hit, that's fine. If it comes down to it, then I can deal with that. Isadora is standing right there. It'd be a bit unfortunate. So let's go ahead and break down this wall. You can't use the hand axe. You literally have E rank. Okay, fine. Garcia gets the slim axe just on the virtue of being cooler. And then Isadora can go right here. And I guess weapon experience. Get her up to D rank lances faster. Okay, we have got to get out of here though. We have got to get the coconut back, or else King K. Rool is gonna have our hides. Jeez, they are gonna get us. It should be fine. That, yeah, he's on his way. 6 movements, no joke, when you're a 5-movement squad. I can rescue. Okay, yeah, that's fine. You're gonna slowly chip me down over time. I can rescue Wire up. Can I get this kill, though? Not quite. Can Garcia get this kill, though? Not quite. Can Theodore potentially get this kill? Somebody, somewhere, has got to be able to get this kill. I should be able to get out of here. Court Spear is a bit rough. I don't have any cab effective stuff. Okay, well, what are you gonna do? Mage, Bane, Slim Lance. Okay, escape with all. Okay, let's just get out of here then. Open the door. Local sister is too fast to die. I guess that makes sense. I could always take one shot, rescue, and then drop. Let's go ahead and vulnerary up Wire, because it's going to come in handy. Oh, jeez. Okay. Gonna have to escape with all in order to win the map. So Isadora could go down here with her sky-high defense. Does she need to be healed first? She literally has 8 defense now. So 4 damage and... well, let's see. 4 damage from... it's actually less than that. It's 3 damage, and... Slim Mounts is kind of good. Well, maybe just these guys having 11 strength, that's good. So 7 and 3 for 10 total damage, and she's not going to get crit because she has 9... yeah, okay, she's fine. She's chilling. Get him. She's probably going to double the soldier at the very least. Plus 5 res. Steel sword. I could, theoretically, Nosferatu. I could malaise her. It would be a good time to see the animation at the very least, and I do kind of want the red gem. That's a good start. Oh, wait. Is there no animation? Unlucky. Maybe clerics just don't have animations? We'll see when we attack with Will. Get him. Hope that Wire's gonna be okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's fine, right? Yeah, he's chilling. If it really came to it, I could rescue him with Garcia because he's an absolute legend. Okay, let's just fully get out of here. Run. Like I said though, if it really comes down to it, he's right there. If it really comes down to it, then I can light rune it up. So we're technically always safe no matter what, and then they'd have to break down the wall, or I could get past the wall and they literally just can't reach us. So we're safe? Question mark. Does he have 7 move? That would probably explain it. That would probably be the thing. I guess I'll check that really quickly. That would probably be the way that they buffed them. I guess we can check generals here as well and see how much move they have. I'm sure it's not 6. I'm sure it's still probably 5. Sheesh. Okay, yeah. We get it. That guy, that one dude. Okay, so he has got 7 move, yep. And then generals we can't see. Hector we also can't see. Okay, unfortunate that we can't see that, but that's okay. Knight is +1, Great Knight being +1 as well makes sense, yeah. Does indeed make sense. Hey, what's up, Epicer? Great Knights are 7 move, yeah, that makes sense. That do be lining up. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2. So attack all the way to Isadora. So Will and Wire have to be rescued in order to get out of here. If I really want to, I could do it like this. And let Wire get a kill, and let Will get a kill. They have to be rescued up. There's no way that they can get out otherwise. So if that's going to be the case, I hope that rescuing doesn't cost me. Like, I hope that rescuing and leaving will work the same as just leaving. So as long as I can survive you, it's not a big deal. So Isadora is going to have to get out of here anyway, because her HP is really low. So we're going to start off with you. Okay, there's one. I don't really have to kill anything else, I just have to be able to survive everything, so... as long as I can get Will out of here as well. Start off with rescue. Wait right here. Okay, that's fine. Then Will has got to get out of there as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2. So yeah, these tiles are unsafe. If I want to, I could attack from here, but my best bet may be to just kill with you. See, he's gonna take some damage though. Maybe the best bet is to use Theodore. Might as well deal the damage with Will. Probably shouldn't actually, because I don't want to take any damage from killing that guy and then letting this one attack afterwards. I mostly just have to make sure that whoever is in front can survive whatever comes their way. If it comes down to it, my best defensive options are... well, it's really just Puzon, isn't it? And I can heal him with a Vulnerary if I have to. So Will goes right here. Theodore... I can do it like this. I can rescue Will. Get the kill with Garcia. Then, let's see. theoretically here what I do is I take Will and then get the kill with the Slim Axe, or with whatever works. Yeah, Slim Axe for the speed. Go ahead and get that. Garcia will be fine. Slim Axe is extremely cool. But the other thing that I can do with that is I can take drop Will. Garcia's on the front lines. I can leave him on the speed axe for now. Although you're gonna... let's see. You're way down tremendously. You've basically got 0 speed, so... super low-key the play is to leave Garcia with Will on him. But then I probably one-shot with the steel axe anyway. I don't one-shot with the slim axe. But even if I swap over to that one... okay, whatever. We're just gonna swap Garcia over to steel. Wait, is he gonna... you're losing 1 speed. You're down to 8. So him at 6 minus 1 from the steel axe. That's fine. Trade. Can you take a hit from both? 5 defense. This is 17 minus 5 for 12 damage. And then 15 minus 5 for 10. So yeah, he's fine. Garcia's fine. Trade him over to steel. And take and drop. And then, as anticipated, we are perfectly out of range. Can't really take drop wire because he's in there good. Heal up Puzon. Trade him over to Iron Sword. Okay. We should be able to get out of here. It got scary real quick, though. Sheesh. A lot of damage. Not going to be able to get any more experience out of this, but we did get the thing. A lot of legends in chat watching Agree today? Yeah, very cool. It's greatly appreciated. Love to see everyone around. It's been a wonderful ride, the YouTube thing, as well as playing everybody's games. It's one thing for sure, the Fire Emblem community has a way with designing fun that I don't really get with anything else. As expected as well, or as usual, I should say. Okay, can we escape with both? I will guard our rear as the rest of you flee. It is my duty to put my life on the line for us all. Okay, well, she didn't do that. But Wire's gone as well, so that's good. How strange. We managed to escape with our lives after all. Well, some of us. Either way, what I was getting at is... what was I getting at again? Brain machine broke. Oh yeah, as expected, game's downloadable in the link in the description. Do make sure to play this one for yourself, because you're going to have a good time with this one. That one is a certainty. Stay safe, everyone. The worst is yet to come. That's true. Puzon. You will not harm Puzon. What's up, Caesar? Try turning brain off and on again. That's a good solution. Oof, blast. I won't forget this. Well, we'll see. Shame I couldn't turn a profit from all this, but at least I'm getting to escape with my life. And then, best for last. In all my years on the battlefield, there are many lessons I've learned. One among them is that discretion is by far the better part of valor. That's a cool line. That's a cool line indeed. What'd you miss? Gaming. Truly. I know that's very, Is that the entire Black Fang? Oh, it is. Okay, cool. Either way, you've missed gaming. There's no story for the most part. We're just kind of chilling. Chapter 3, Flight of Sorrow. Man, this is great. This is a fantastic game. I don't have to read. I get to play some very cool maps. I mean, given they are, you know, reused maps from previous Fire Emblem games, but as you can see, here's Chapter 2 of FE6. Dorothy and Yodel join the party. Okay. Yodel as a healer. Baseline. Escape with all units into the fort. You'll need to be quick as danger will arrive soon. Well, that's cool. Yodel is just a basic healer. He actually has growth rates. Crazy. Yeah, so basically no story and a lot of very cool characters. Garcia's here for some reason. We just played an FE8 map. Hector just came and killed us at one point. Killer bow and longbow. So maybe Dorothy is the play, as KJ was suggesting, with her 40% strength, 55% HP, 15 in the defenses, and very good HP. Dorothy's kind of a legend in this game, actually. Then here's Yodel with light affinity. We'll love Dorothy in this house. I guess I'm going to be using her. She seems really, really good. 8 con as well. She's got as much as Will. She's better than Will. I mean, by all accounts, she's better than Will at this point. So in terms of supports, who are we getting? Theodore, Will, Cavalier, a Knight, and a Brigand. You get an A rank with Wire, and then a B rank with a Myrmidon, a Cavalier, potentially Isadora, and a female mage. Isadora gets Dorothy, Bronzini, Will, and a Swordmaster. Well, Dorothy's a good B rank for Isadora. Dorothy gets Isadora, Swordmaster, Pegasus Knight, and Brigand. Yodel gets a child. Is this a commentary on the Christian Church? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Supports don't exist besides pre-existing ones. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Don't exist besides the ones that are automatically implemented. Well, in that case, that's a bit of a shame. Aside from potentially whatever they join with, okay. That's gonna make things drastically harder. Hope the Warriors Dorcas, me too. Me too. So in that case then, it would just be whoever's slots they replace is who they have the supports shown of. That's why Puzon will have this many, because he's an Erica slot. And then Seth, and from that point, you know, so on and so forth. Okay, that makes sense. Take the children somewhere safe. Smash players are on the loose, exactly. Dr. Disrespect. Dr. Data Miner. I saw that one in a server recently, and that one got me pretty good. It just showed like a data miner, like someone who mines data, and then circled his name and circled that name and showed Dr. Disrespect, Dr. Data Miner. That stuff's messed up, man, but I'm here for it. A hammer, okay, that's gonna be really good. A hammer and a military fork. Well, hopefully steak is on the menu tonight. Gonna go to bed, have a nice one. Thanks so much for being here, No Crane. Thanks once again for the channel membership. Greatly appreciated as usual. Alrighty, Doctor cheats on wife with a miner? Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about right for someone of his caliber. Okay, so Yodel is going to be a very fascinating healer. I don't know if I really paid attention to his growths. He's basically just here for the ride, I guess. He's the healer. He's going to be healing with his 90 res. Light affinity is pretty cool. Well, I mean, I guess I don't have to pay attention to affinities anymore. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. And then we'll go ahead and start this map up, because there's no point in hanging out. Unless... Wait, did I have to bench somebody? I didn't pay attention to that much. If I have to bench somebody, then it becomes a different story. Okay. We'll go with this then. Alrighty, let's get that hammer first thing. I mean, between Will and Dorothy, I mean, she's clearly the superior one. He's got more in the speed, or he's got more in the strength, and she's got more in the speed, but I mean, a certain point comes where 4 more speed compared to 2 more strength is like, which one of these do you really want? Because you're probably gonna get more damage out of the speed on the long term. Let's see, so 8 con, this should be -2. This is heavy, so yeah. Gonna go ahead and do a little bit of the old Trader-Rooney. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I guess I could just steel bow this guy or iron bow this guy. I mean, honestly, both archers are good. I'm gonna use both of them. Let's see, so... Are you not able to build supports at all? Or is it just that they don't appear as... Because if you're not able to build them at all, that's way different from just like having them randomly assigned. Steel bow, oh yeah. Yeah, she's the better user of the steel bow for sure. Because if I can still build supports, then I'm still going to, even if cannot be built. Okay. That is good information then, because I was going to waste a lot of time trying that if that was to be the case. Okay, so you can go down here. Whatever happens, happens. Wire will be fine. Trust. Always trust Armor Knight to brave the fog and not simply be turned into a thin paste on the ground by any sort of armor-effective things that are unexpectedly out in the mist. You guys with your supports. If this goes poorly, I can rescue. So let's not miss this one. A little bit of damage never hurt nobody, except for the people that take the damage and thus have to be healed because they have been damaged. So I gotta be way more careful than if I can't build supports. It's gonna impact the gameplay quite a bit. Ismare. Fair enough. Can't really argue with that logic. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to. Greatly appreciated from the Queen of Johanna just hanging out. Huge fan of Gronzini and Wire's relationship. Me too. Good to see you, Dribble. Let's go ahead and run on down here. Here's hoping that nothing significant comes to pass. Gonna have to use that torch staff as soon as possible. Fog of War is going to be the death of me. Let that be known. It always is and always will be. Okay, so if that's gonna be the case, then got that longbow. That's a very nice thing to have. I'm sure Will can get this one. If not, then very experienced or somebody else. Got that mend staff. Love to see that. Got 2 healers now. That's very big bonus. Throw that down and get some good vision. Steel Lance, cool, mage. A little bit of spooky, scary over here. Well, if it's gonna be like that, then I'll set Wire loose on this guy. 5 move armor knights. A lot of games do that, don't they? 5 move armor knights. I can never decide. I think I still prefer 4 move armor knights, all things considered, even though very decidedly they are worse that way. Having less movement does make a unit worse, in some capacities, I suppose. In many capacities. I mean, it's an objectively lower number, right? So offers less versatility in exchange for what exactly? Because it's not stats a lot of the time. That said, I do like the distinction being made if this unit is slower. It's like, okay, get speed. Surprising. Very surprising. I do like the distinction of this unit is supposed to be worse. That's it's always a fun thing to contend with. Throw you down, Steel Axe. Oh yeah, Garcia. Let's get it. Any speed on Garcia will be greatly appreciated. Slim Axe especially included in that. It's always nice to see that there's ways to make up for speed in some capacities. Okay, there's that. And then Isadora can trade the heal or the mend staff over. And go hang out over here. Apparently we gotta get a move on. We do have a red gem that we could sell in the shop. We're gonna get that Brigand Roar sometime? We got to, right? One of these days. One of these days. That crit rate's actually gonna mean something. Oh, okay, there's 2 of them. Well, that's not great. I don't remember what the Famazuo Dao does. I know it's a little bit different from... Am I gonna get triangle attacked? Okay. Okay. It is possible to get triangle attacked in base game by enemy Pegasus Knights with certain attributes checked on, because it is possible for that to occur. I remember seeing, I think it was a clip from Danny Doyle where she got triangle attacked by enemies in Retina's game, Go to the Burger King. Oh, it's Walt. Okay. Okay. Kidnapping children. Yes, of course, naturally. Alright, now that we have successfully survived, potentially getting triangle attacked in a very scary way, we'll just go ahead and work on getting out of here, I suppose. So wait, let me check and see what this does again. Lock to Pegasus and Falcon Knight, plus 2 luck and res. 9 might, 4 weight. It's like just an incredibly good weapon for Falcon Knights, Pegasus Knights, and the sword. Let's try not to get triangle attacked, though. That would be a big setback, I would say. Go ahead and heal you. Whoosh. Can't believe Hector went back to Grand Velch. That's true. Poor old Hector. You know, he had to go back, check on the Battle of Valhalla. Need to get back to work, fair enough. Thanks for hanging out for a bit, Dribble. Oh, jeez. Okay, and then we can get a kill with Isadora. With that very high defense. I'm never gonna forget the Isadoring. The most Isadorable of all time. Yeah, we've got to get out of here, though. I mean, if it's gonna be rushing us down with spooky enemies, I don't want to be here for the extended duration of that. Okay, so we can just do a little bit of Will of the People. Or potentially, at this point, just Dorothy of the People. I can get healed after this. This is fine. Nice. Good job. Doesn't really matter that crit, but it does help. I'm very happy with it. A little bit of healing from Yodel. Whoosh. Is his name Yodel or is it Yoder? I can never remember. So I know it's Yoder in the old patch, but it's the new translation for him. Yodel. Let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna hand axe this up then. No point in getting destroyed. I do have a pure water around somewhere though. I don't remember where it's at. Oh, it's on Garcia. Well, I mean, at that point I might as well. I don't really want to take the damage. I mean, what are you dealing? Fine. I'll go stand right here then. Hand axe up in pure water. Might as well make use of it while it's good. Go ahead and get these guys moving so I don't have to slow down my next turn on account of them. Then beat this guy up with will. The will of the people. Got certain names for characters that are just never going to leave. Okay. Probably not going to double this guy. At the very least, going to get the enemies on the move, though. Okay, never mind. We're not getting the enemies on the move. I have been thwarted in this way. Well, in that case, a little bit of Garcia on the fort. Still slowing my pace for the game. I hope we're going to get a Pegasus Knight pretty soon. Some kind of flyer would have been nice for this map. I guess it makes sense not to have one for this map on account of, you know, that usually not being the case. Flux. Usually don't get one until Shanna joins. Or is it Thany? Which one do you prefer? I've always preferred Shanna myself. Good old Thany-nos. Okay. Do some taking and dropping. It's nice that Dorothy and Will have the same con. I'm glad I don't have to contend with, like, okay, you know, I lose the speed, but archers be arching, you know. Is that Will Fire Emblem? It is indeed Will Fire Emblem. What is up, Rocher? Rocher Fire Emblem. In chat. Welcome. Okay. HP luck, that's a pretty standard Garcia level up. That makes sense. Very cool of that guy to just disappear into the void, that one homeboy. Who's got the regular torch? I don't want to use up the whole thingy. Alright, Yoder, go get him. Use the torch. Which one? Which one? Commander, please. I don't know which one to use. You know which one to use. Okay, this isn't too bad, though. We can get through this. A little bit of Iron Sword. Puzon's down on the front line with Isadora. I should probably give Isadora a standard Iron Sword at some point. Hopefully I get one of those. I could just give Puzon the Steel Sword. I mean, it's functionally no different. Let's see, you've got this. Could I double with the Slim Axe? Not quite, but I'm not going to get double with the Steel. Well, in that case, we will, I guess we'll just rescue Homeboy up. And go right here. And wall up good and proper. Not bad, I suppose. I mean, it's about standard gameplay for this map. I do need to get a move on, though, as has been decreed. This is one of those maps that I wonder if we really needed to play it again, if that makes sense. Why don't you pooze on some music? Maybe pooze off those clothes. Okay, that's pretty good. Hopefully we don't have to do that at any point. Hopefully that's not a necessary game mechanic. But if it is, I'm not going to complain, let it be known. I will not complain about that one in any way whatsoever. Alright, Yoder. Well, you've already got the torch active, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, let's get it going. Let's get it going indeed. Beat up on some mercenaries. I don't know how early we're going to get to promote either. Since this is a standard length game, we might not promote for quite some time. If you can get this kill, then I'm going to allow you to do so, and then Puzon as well. That really does change my definition of difficulty, though. The whether or not I have supports, in a very big way, changes my definition of difficulty, because if I could build them... Okay, good level up. If I could build them, then... As a gameplay mechanic? Crazy. If I could build them, then my difficulty scale kind of fluctuates a bit there, because if you have supports, the game becomes obviously quite a lot easier. In a good way. I think it's purely strategic in that way. I think it's for the best, in a sense. What does this remind me of, using Puzon? What was that other... Was it literally glass that was in that one, like, super cursed Fire Emblem romhack? We could build supports, Rocher? Yeah, that's true. We can't build supports, we just have to build the necessary formation here with a little extension from Puzon. Okay, let's see what's on the table. What is on the table indeed? Go up here and you don't move, you don't move. Whale Hunter. Heavy and brittle, 24 weight, 21 might. Sheesh, what's up, JDX? Is crack. We need vanilla playthrough, Blazing Blade, though. That's true. I actually have something of the sort in mind, so maybe you'll get your wish sooner than later. Might be worth. Build the necessary formation with the right extension from Puzon. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I'll do that. I'll make sure to line everything up just right so that nobody's left out of the fun. So the Whale Hunter over here is going to be a pretty tremendous addition to our maneuvers. Let's go ahead and get him up for the support on wire. There's a door I can hang out. Let's see, we do have a hammer. Who has the hammer? That was a Dorothy. Dorothy with the hammer. We can pull up on those guys with Garcia at our leisure. This is one of the FE6 maps of all time. It really reminds me of FE6. One time I was playing FE6 and I played this map and it really reminded me of FE6 and the experience of that game. You know, when you play this map and you're just sitting there thinking, you're like, this is Fire Emblem 6, the Binding Blade, possibly known as the Sealed Sword in some circles. Garcia as our board and Gronzini as our cord. All we're missing is the log cabin. Yeah, you're right. That's all we're missing is the log cabin. We have our Ogma, in a sense, being Puzon. Okay, some Pegasus Knights up there. I'm not gonna mess around with those. Let's go ahead and get the torch. Okay, maybe we're gonna mess around with those indeed. Let's see. Got the female Dow. I'm gonna have to call it that. I can't remember that name for all too long. Okay, let's get it, Garcia. Let's see. Closest I got was a non-commissioned officer enlisted instead. Oh, gotcha. Was XCOM before XCOM. Made you realize you need to be a military officer? Fair enough indeed. Hopefully it was a somewhat enjoyable experience. I've heard varying accounts of what that type of life is like, but as long as it wasn't too tremendously suffering, then appreciate it at the very least. I mean, protection of the people and the whatnot. Okay, so you're in range of this now. I'm hoping that Isadora can simply mop him up with a steel sword. Most assuredly can. We get that Whale Hunter. We'll go hunting some whales with apparently 21 attack on this thing. Depends on your location and battalion regiment. Fair enough indeed. A lot of things will be dependent on who you're working with and how you're working. That much is something I can heavily relate to. Okay, so Dorothy with a steel bow potentially, or maybe at this point I just use Theodore to break this guy's kneecaps. Indeed. I gotta use Theodore a little bit more. Can't really go wrong with a relatively low speed shaman. Dark magic do be hitting like axes out here, and it's 2 range with little downside. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to pick up Garcia, but I could theoretically pick up Yodel. So if I'm gonna do that, I'll do that with you. And then drop with Will. Take and drop. And then Dorothy. I'll put it like this. I'll put you right here. And then maybe you'll get the crit. If not, then it's fine. Let's see. But yeah, absolutely. We should be able to get this kill without too much effort. Nah, with so much effort. With potentially deadly effort. Nah, you'll be fine. Trust. It's only 6 times 2 if you get doubled, and you don't, so it's fine. Always trust. I have the plan. I am the man of the plan. The planned man. The man's plan. That was planned, says the man. Theoretically. Got your station out of the boot camp. Hated the second one, and then moved to another company. Loved everyone. That's nice. That is very nice. That is somewhat relatable in terms of, like, jobs in general, though, I would say. Obviously, I can't necessarily equate that. That's a very wide and sprawling experience to go through. Let's see. We'll just go ahead and do this since we're not taking damage. But it is relatable to hate some people at some jobs and like people at other jobs. Kikaku. Yes, indeed, the plan has been activated. About the gaggle of Amish today. Nice. I'm glad that we get the continuation of this story. I like the gaggle of Amish women. They're currently my favorite non-playable characters of the cast. Let's see. Let's go ahead and try to get this kill with Isadora, I suppose. Might as well. They walked out with 20 pounds of Munster. Of the cheese? Who needs 20 pounds of cheese? I mean, respect, I guess. Like, if you know what you want and you know how you need it, by all means, go for it. But, like, what are we really doing with 20 pounds of cheese? Like, what's the function of this cheese exactly? Could you, like... At that point, I would be asking them the questions. They wouldn't be asking me the questions. So, can we reach this tile with Garcia? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can go as far as right here, and that's pretty reasonable, because I'm not getting hit from right there anyway, so... We'll go right there. We're too soft, myself included. I, for one, think we should go back to the way things were in World War II. Okay. Fair enough. Honestly, I don't know anything about this, but fair enough. But yeah, we are too soft, I think, as KJ said, for that type of condition. I, for one, like the internet. I think it's pretty cool. You just gotta do it in moderation, and you'll be fine. Trust. I like methods of communication that allow for dismantling of miscommunication and such and similar. Okay, I'm gonna put you here on the mountain because that's gonna be good, and then with the wire support as well as the wire defense, we should be able to get through this particular avenue. Really does make you wonder, this particular map, what were they thinking? The cast of, or the people who made FE6, it's like, did we really need to throw down a lot of forts on a strangely sprawling map? Oh, about the leadership roles, fair enough, that's way, way better, I would say. Okay, more Pegasus Knights from the back, no problem. Okay, so we do have a mage up here. Gonna go ahead and throw down Yoder. Maybe I'll do this. I'll trade you the torch and heal you. And that way Theodore can go up here and use the torch. I think that's a pretty reasonable play. And that away we can Fire Emblem engage with the... I mean, that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. It'd probably get me killed, but so I'm not gonna do it, but it wouldn't be that bad. What's truly worse? Sacrificing one turn or sacrificing a unit in Fire Emblem. We always need to save turns. It's the ideal way to play, right? No, definitely not. Okay, Will or Dorothy, who are we going to be using on the long term? I'm going to let Will have the opportunity to gain his speed. Dorothy's probably going to outshine him, though. Something's telling me that Dorothy's just going to be here on the long term, and nobody's going to complain because she's very fun. Yeah, so as long as you're not in range... Garcia, do you have any res left? Not really. 30 damage, Iron Bow is massive. Is that 3 times or 4? I'm sure it's 3 times. It's actually 21 instead of 6. Or, it's 7 instead of 6 for the Iron Bow in this game. So 21 plus is 11 for a total of 32. Do you guys really have 2 defense? Yeah, I guess that lines up. I guess that does line up indeed. That'll work. Very low defense Pegasus, that's for sure. Well, I guess in this case, Garcia's just gonna have to take the damage. No he doesn't. I'm not gonna do that. I'll let Wire take the damage if it really comes to it. He's got the 4 res, he's not gonna get doubled by the mage. So, Wire, you take your damage. You've got the defense after all. Form up here with a hand axe on Garcia. A little bit of memeing around with the rest. Okay, let's see how this turn goes. Good old Fog of War, can't trust anybody. The epitome of distrust. Oswin only reserved for guarding. Oswin's pretty good, yeah. Oswin's probably my favorite Armor Knight. I think that's, yeah, he's probably literally my favorite Armor Knight to use. Well, with one exception. There's a very clear and honest exception here, and it's Daros. Daros reclassed as Armor Knight is simply the best thing in the entire universe. He's literally as good as Wolf and Sedgar in the Armor Knight role, just minus some speed and, I guess, a little bit of skill, probably. With his 1 base speed and eventual capping of both strength and defense, You cannot go wrong with him. Yeah, honestly, Louis. Louis's gotta be my favorite one. There's actually no question about that. He's literally voiced by my favorite voice actor of all time. So, he's gotta be the one. Let's see. I'm gonna put you right here so that I can hit this guy, but then also see and potentially rescue Theodore back out of there. 1 Pegasus Knight, 2 Pegasus Knight, red Pegasus Knight. Where's my blue Pegasus Knight? Marcus is your favorite character? Yeah, Marcus is really good. Marcus is the Supreme Giga Chad, the Poggest champ. Okay, Isadora right here, and then Garcia off to the side. Let's go ahead and get the kill. Well, yeah, Garcia can have the kill. I have favoritism. I have so much favoritism. All of it. He's way too good. Yeah, he's really good. He's really, really good. He does pretty much the entire job of a Jagan to a T, while also fulfilling the role of the, what do they call it, the Oife, where they're just kind of good at everything all the time. You can keep them for the whole game. No worries about them falling to the wayside. Okay, more Pegasus Knights. Here's hoping that they don't beat up on us too quickly. Probably gonna have to use another torch at this rate if they're gonna be coming from that direction. Isadora with 1 more strength would be kind of crazy. We've only been streaming for 1 hour and 40 minutes. It's crazy. Feels like it's been longer in a good way, question mark? Ismare, though. I wonder why she is suddenly not there. I guess I'm not going to stand around and find out. Maybe she became red, and that's why she's not... I don't know. If she became red just now, I'm not hanging out to find out. You can just post up in the middle of 4 ranged enemies, kill them all with a base javelin. Yeah, he's very good. He's awesome. Okay, Garcia's not quite gonna get that one, but I do have a Dorothy for this job. That said, let's go ahead and torch it up over here and see what's going on. Magic luck and res, pretty expected. Pretty expected indeed. Okay. You have a javelin and a military fort. We actually get one of those. Pretty cool. Well, in this case, I'm going to have to probably work on killing one of you guys. I'm still kind of getting used to no shove, in all honesty. It's weird. I didn't think that shove was that integral to my gameplay before, but having that option makes things so much, like, more free flow. I think in a sense it's good that it's not here at the moment, but there's no question about it. It definitely changes the gameplay. Very drastically at that. So you're gonna get the kill. I could always just stand here with Nosferatu. Yoder's probably gonna have to get rescued out, so we'll just do that. And then I can rescue up you, and we can do a little... Let's see, how do I want to go about that? Because I want her in the tile. You can drop him back. Drop right here. And then Garcia up here is fine. So we'll take with you. Go right here. And then we'll do a little take drop. And I'll stand here with Nosferatu. And heal Isadora. And they can do whatever they want because Theodore's not going to die. Yoder might still be in range. I know that one of the archers is in range, so that's fine. Had to get used to Florina. She died immediately. Yeah, that makes sense. She's a very difficult one. Ooh, there are way more Pegasus Knights up there. It's a good thing I sent him here with Nosferatu, because otherwise he was not going to make it this enemy phase. That is the thing with Fog of War, isn't it? You simply die for existing, the unfortunate fact of the matter. Yeah, that was definitely about to be pretty bad, if not for Nosferatu. She's actually getting doubled even by the Iron Lance ones. I can't fail. If I do, what awaits me is a fate worse than death. Trust. Come on, Theodore. Nosferatu was the play. He was definitely a dead Jagan there. Used to only transport stuff. She's fun. I think she's, you know, pretty easy to lose for sure, so it makes sense that, you know, many issues could arise with her. Let's see, can we... Yeah, I can stand here, do a little bit of longbowing. Don't want to do too much long bowing though, because then bowing gets upset and sends a hitman my way. Okay, and then we can square up with this guy. Maybe Gronzini can get the crit for once, that'd be cool. Let's go for the crit, come on, get it. Wire's gonna have to get it. Let's see. Yeah, if you get her some good strength, yeah, she's got the better supports and stuff. She supports both Hector and Lyn, so an A rank with Lyn and a B rank with Hector is what, like plus 3 defense in total from Lyn and Hector, and then plus 4 attack or something. I think. Yeah, should be. Sounds about right. Okay, well, let's get him. I'll let Garcia kill the boss. Let's see. Florina's weird because she can wind up good, and she can also wind up very, very not good. It really does depend on her level up. She's one of those units where you really can end up with a pretty bad one, and that's just how it goes. Okay, Garcia's gonna have to stand here and hand axe this time. Hate to not give him the boss kill, but I needed the 2 range there, and I don't want to leave Theodore in range, so... Puzon can get the boss kill with the Gale Blade, I hope. We're really gonna hope this one hits. Blast. Yes, indeed. Wait, didn't he say oof in the thing? Bowing sends Turkish Cat Dad Pistol Olympian after you. Yeah, he's a legend, isn't he? That was one of the only things I've really paid attention to of the Olympics, and it was incredibly fun. All of the memes and all of the artwork that was drawn of him. Ooh, my neck's kind of hurt, and I unfortunately pulled a muscle at work, so been having to deal with the repercussions of that. Always be careful when you're lifting stuff. It's no joke. Lift with them knees and not with the back, right? Be careful. What's up, Brian? I know Florida can be difficult. Love her character. Yeah, she's really cool. Can't help but make her your main Pegasus Knight, and that's entirely understandable. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna take 2 more turns. Alright, get him. I'm going to... I think I'm gonna stand as I am, like this. Gonna go ahead and let Will... I'll let Garcia have this one. Bop. Weapon rank up, and we'll get these guys out of here. I'll go ahead and let Yoder off the map, because he's most likely to die. May Elamine guide us all. Guide Saul. Escape with Will. Stay safe, everyone. The worst is yet to come. And then Dorothy can go as well. Phew, we made it. As a competitive firearms enthusiast, never done any of those poses? That's very funny. Yeah, it's a very specific pose for pistol, I suppose. It's always interesting to see the gear that they use. How typical, those buffoons left a clear path for us. I had better make sure Gronzini can make it out as well. Indeed he can. Shame I couldn't turn a profit from all of this, but at least I'm getting to escape with my life. Yep. Been doing 3-gun and exhibitions since you were 12, wow. How strange, we managed to escape with our lives after all. I'm gonna read this one again because it's cool. In all my years on the battlefield, there are many lessons I've learned. One among them is that discretion is by far the better part of valor. It's such a brutal line. Oh, guard our rears, the rest of you flee. It's my duty to put our life on the line. Or whatever. Oof, blast, I won't forget this. That's an amazing one. Okay, so yeah, she did turn red. Very scary that the Queen of Jahan is after us. You know, never thought I'd see these two on screen at the same time. You'll go no further. Something tells me she's gonna go further. She's actually gonna go beyond. Oh, she went further. She went full on plus ultra. I hate to say it, Brendan, but you kind of had that one coming, my dude. Like, you pulled up on the Queen of Johanna, and you said you're not moving any further. Dude, she's running through you. I don't care if you got a Sword Slayer, my dude. It's not gonna work. I don't know why she can warp, but I'm... Oh. Is he doing the Peter Griffin pose? Incredible. Incredible. Brendan literally getting stabbed in the back by another woman. Oh. Oh. Okay. Was he literally doing the Peter Griffin pose, though? That's amazing. Nowhere to Run, Chapter 4. Yeah, we're gonna do another one. I'm definitely here for this game, though. Like, it's comedic in all of the correct ways. Peter Griffin reference, true. Oh, He just warps. Well, we finally get a thief. Oh, it's Lou. Why are you here? Sorry, but I've chosen not to run anymore. Lou is joining the army. Okay. I don't know why he's running. Fog will soon roll in, surrounding Puzon and friends, and more as time passes. Escape through the north courtyard before the fog overwhelms them. Strong enemies will arrive later, so make sure to move quickly. Okay. Lou, your son canonical? Nice. Let's see what Lou has got on the menu for us. Let's see. Is this going to be Chad? I figured it would be. Airblade. Brave, low range. 1 might, or 1 range. 20 use. Brave, wind tome. Dirk. Thieves. Reaver pierces defense. Okay. Not bad at all. C rank with Lou. Okay. I'm here for this. Do we have to drop anybody? We do not. Do a little bit of trading of inventory then. Go ahead and give the Whale Hunter over to her. Pure Water can go back. I don't really have any 2 range, do I? I guess the Pure Water can go back to Garcia. I think I like it on him. Well, that said, do you have D rank yet? You do have D rank, so in that case, that's C rank. Yeah, that's right. So we'll give you the Steel Axe then. Nah, Steel Axe is good on Garcia. Let's see. Don't know if they're using air pistols or live ammo. I think it's. I don't know actually. I don't want to make a definitive on that without really knowing. I feel like it's probably live, but I guess it may not be. Let's see. So Steel Lance over to Isadora. She'll make good use of it. We can sell that red gem. One of these days, a hack's gonna make it so that selling your gems is a bad thing. I'm trying not to. Well, no, it's fine. There may be an element of that in my own game. There may be something that I've cooked up in which you may not always want to sell your gems, but we'll see. It'll probably still overall be worth it, but I think some people will take the option not to for the thing that you get in exchange. Rival competition was air rifles. Gotcha. During skeet shooting was live, yeah. I've done a little bit of skeet shooting. It's always a fun thing. Of course, depends on how you take that, but don't worry about that one too much. I literally mean with shotguns and the like. I'm literally Tennessean after all. It's in my blood. I guess, yeah, it could be air. That would make sense. So Iron Bow. Dorothy's got all of the bows. Dorothy, so Will and Gronzini are kind of like chilling out here. And then Garcia and Dorothy are like Laval, you know. They've got all of the weapons. Let's see. Sarah's the best choice for Hector's wife, potentially. Sarah's a pretty good one. Sarah's, well, because she's Thunder Affinity as well, right? So you get the full boost out of that. I think she's Thunder Affinity, isn't she? Or is it Matthew? No, Matthew's Wind. I never remember with what she is, because I don't really use her. Okay, so all of this kind of denotes that, well, I still have to escape from the top. Damien, look who it is. Is it time to play chess? I would assume so. Let's see. Black Fang has the thing. Once Puzon's allies, they now want his head. I believe she is, yeah. Makes sense to me. I do kind of like Florina for Hector a little bit, but I much prefer the Lyn Florina pair up. Sarah's Thunder, well, Sarah's probably the best one then. It's the only one that really hits the itch, so to say, of the overlapping of affinities the right way. Like the Hector and Eliwood support's really good. But you really only want it up to B rank on account of losing attack, because he's Anima. And then, similarly, with, let's see, yeah, we'll have the good ones on this side. Puzon over here with Theodore. That'll be fine. Luke can help out on this side. I think this will work. We'll just go with this. We'll go ahead and save. Florina with Hector, Lyn with Wrath, and Ninu with Eliwood. All pretty good ones. I can't remember what Wrath is. Can't remember what his affinity is. Is it Wind? I feel like it makes too much sense for it to be Wind. It's probably something else. Lou can speak to Chad to recruit him. Okay. What an interesting diversion. Maybe we should join in. Puzon, you don't yet know to fear the Black Fang. Start greeting, for I will teach you that fear. Nice. Wrath is dark. Okay, well, in that case, it's harder to recommend anything for Wrath, because Dark Affinity is... It's a very hard one to pair up with anything other than Dark Affinity itself. In terms of... Let's see, okay, there's nothing down here. Just in terms of making everything work, getting all the bonuses. I don't know. It's fine. Dark Affinity is not that big of a thing to have to work around. It's just, I'm very particular with these things at times. Let's see, so you're going to be a slight issue. I don't really have to worry about this one too much, because worst comes to worst. Worst comes to worst. I can kill them both. We'll do this. We'll go right here with you. That's an interesting little setup. Master Key. Unique key that can open doors and chests usable by anyone. Okay. I will take one of those for sure. Will still being good. Faves are more character-based as opposed to stat-based? Me too. It's better that way. I use my characters based on their character, and then I try to build their stats up. That's the way that I play. Usually just go with whoever you like, yeah. It's better that way. Fire Emblem is at its best when you're just having fun. Okay, the healing here is probably going to come in. Would have loved to have seen the crit there, Gronzini. Well, nice little dodge there. It is a very fascinating usage of the two here to get their supports maxed out like that. I'm definitely down with it, though. Maybe Puzon can get this kill. I could Nosferatu and get the kill straight up, but I trust Puzon. He'll get it. Right? Yeah, he'll get it. That'll work for me. Let's see. Usually just go with who would look the best with a buy pride flag behind them. Fair enough. Fair enough entirely. Okay, so there's that one. Puzon can bait out the mage. This guy's not moving, so we're chilling. We can get that treasure chest at our leisure. Yeah, that's for sure. Use the Chads, the dads, and the waifus. Yeah, me too. I've got a lot of Chad characters in my game. They're very fun. A lot of dad characters too, surprisingly. Maybe not surprisingly. Maybe not surprisingly at all. Okay, so how's Lou doing? Fire Affinity, 7 magic, 9 speed, 4 defense, 6 res on 19 HP with these growth rates, basically just his standard. He's still very good. 45 magic, 55 speed. I've never really used Lou before, so here's hoping that he does a good job for us. The Zweihander, heavy blade with great power, okay. Steel lance, iron bow, javelin, finally a droppable javelin. Love to see that, and then hopefully Garcia can get this kill. Maybe with even hand axe. Hand axe 100% accuracy. Accuracy. So the whale hunter is really good too. I guess I'll use the killer bow on this guy. Wouldn't really mind the crit, but the damage output's more important. Only waifus? Scrubs, if you will, indeed. Okay, so then Isadora can get this one and be healed up. She cannot get this one. Okay, so in that case, it's going to be a combination of units. Everyone is working together in a magnificent way. Fanboy Heart hopes that FP6 Remake would have prior gen parents appear. That'd be fun. I'd be here for that one for sure. Okay, so if I'm going to leave one of these alive, it's probably going to have to be the Steel Lance. And if I'm going to do it like that, then I'll put you here. You can run around the back and attack the archer at your leisure. And then Garcia can get the kill on Homeboy up here. Although Slim Axe might not be that bad. 9 speed in total. He's not doubling anybody. Not even, unless Garcia... No, he's not even doubling Garcia, so... To that end, you're dealing less damage, and I can trade you over to a sword. Not that it matters at this rate. Let's see. Is there a way to do this without taking a ton of damage? I guess it doesn't matter. I've literally got a healer on deck, so whatever happens is fine. Don't let the healer take damage at the end of the day is the main thing here, and if it comes to it, he can just vulnerary up. He can wall off, use his HP as the resource it is. Man, we're not getting those level ups, are we? Garcia with the hand axe might be in range of the archer at this rate. Not quite, that's fine. Okay, that'll work for me. We can torch staff, though I don't need to at the moment. Anyone else despise Rebecca? Yeah, I love Rebecca, she's awesome. I think she's fun to use with, I mean, there's the obvious play of giving her the low end support, but I like the, I like to support her with Sane for wind and fire. I always promote Sane in Lin mode though, so that's my bias speaking. Will and Rebecca's a good one, yeah, fire and wind. Oh, nice. Pulls up his little knife in the back, what a legend. Okay, let's get Chad. Chad, you're okay. Lou, what are you doing out here? I brought the little kids here to hide. Oh, where's everybody else? Are they alright? Yeah, the Elamine Church is going to take care of them for a while. And you? What? How come you're still here? Same reason as you? Lou, you're not thinking of... I can use some magic. You know when I borrowed that thunder spell from Father's room. Lou, don't force yourself. You can't hurt people, can you? But... don't worry, I'll avenge Father. You should stay with the little kids. I'm sick of hiding, Chad. Everyone keeps disappearing when I'm not looking. Father, you, even Ray. I want to fight to protect the people I care for too. I want to protect and not just be protected. Lou, I really understand how you feel, so... Alright, let's crush the Black Fang and go pick up the little kids. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. They're 16, so they get a pass. Dude's name is legit Chad? Yeah. Good old Chad. And they do have a support as well, so this is going to be a nice one. He's already got the treasure chest, so now he can function as an attacker. I'll give him this kill nice and easy. So Chad's actually pretty good. If he has his vanilla growth rates, he's probably the best unit that I have growth rates wise right now. Because he's pretty insane with his 55, 75. Yeah, he's pretty good. Presumably he can also promote in this game, so we're going to be making use of Chad for sure. They don't really get much out of this support, just a little bit of crit rate primarily is what I'm paying attention to. Okay, so maybe we work on doing this with Dorothy. I hate to use up so much steel bow, or so much killer bow. This is fine though. It's a good setup. Apparently the name Karen's already dying out. No, Karen's born in Australia in 2023. Fair enough. Fair enough entirely. Yeah, they do come from an orphanage, yep. We don't see the father that they mentioned. It's probably just a priest. Maybe it's Saul. Or not Saul, maybe it's Yoder, because Yoder appears, I think, at one point, doesn't he? You healed a full with the heal staff. Okay. Alright. 11 magic would indeed do that, I suppose. Steel axe for 100%, and then we'll get the kill with Homegirl up top. Ken, as in Barbie and Ken. A Ken is a male carrot. I've never heard that one before. That's pretty fun. I want to hold on to that javelin for a moment. I don't know if I'm going to wind up needing any of these things. Hate to drop the vulnerary for now, but I'll do it. I reckon. It's adorable. Kind of like the idea of it being Lucius. That'd be pretty fun. Be the first time that we've heard of Lucius since FE7. That'd be a good place for him to go. This game's been really fun so far. It's taking a lot of maps that I wouldn't expect them to have taken, especially not for the early game portion. Okay, so are we going to be able to get this kill first and foremost? Military Fort can one-shot. That said, is it worth it? I guess I can start off killing this guy with magic. That's a good beginning point. Let's see. Simp 2 used to have a way different meaning? Yeah. That's funny. That's a good one. There's been a lot of slang in recent days that have been, I don't know, very odd to me. A lot of it's mostly just used in memes these days, and that's why it's so odd to me. Okay, so are we going to be able to kill this guy with a combination of units? I hope so. Man, it's nice being able to trust my hit rates again. Simpleton, yeah, that's true. Okay, so steel bow up. Hopefully I can just bring you in here. You can chill out right there, and then hopefully we one-shot. We really want this one-shot. If we don't get it, then Puzon's gonna have to. I don't know if he can. Wouldn't it be really funny to miss an 82 real quick? I mean, it wouldn't be, but it could be. Let's see. Let's see, if I... Okay, if he misses, then I trade him over. If he misses, then I trade him over to Iron, and he's fine. If not, we get the kill. Get support bonus if he attacks from the bottom. I reckon. Bronzini would have, yeah, up top. From before. Okay, there we go. Wonder what happens to Nino and Jafar, considering the two are alone. Yeah, I don't know. I guess they didn't really think about that in retrospect, did they? Okay, got that Master Key. You're gonna have to heal up Puzon, though. Fog is setting in, ever so slowly. Ever so slowly, it's gonna turn out to eat me alive, as Fog of War do tend to. It's a very fascinating decision to include Fog of War to this extent. Okay, yeah, she's fine. Steel Sword, Steel Lance. Hopefully we don't have to steal Lance. Hopefully we could steal Alan instead. I would much rather have him. He's a lot more fun, in my opinion, of course. Okay, so now the opportunity has arisen. I could Pure Water right here, but I'm not going to. Here's your thing back. Javelin up. Go right here with Kanto, and then everyone else is forming up in the best way possible. Sleep is the cousin of death is the most overused line in hip-hop. Really? Due to Nas originating or popularizing... Okay. And the iconic New York State of Mind track. I'm not really as versed on this, but it's very fascinating for sure. I've listened to a fair amount of rap and the like. I know I certainly sound like it saying it like that, that's for sure. Okay, so can we Master Key... Let's see, you can go as far as right there. So we'll Master Key here. Barrier Staff, I'll take it. Put that in the convoy for now. Trade you over the Master Key. And what are we getting? Rider's Bane. Very handy. That's a huge one right there. Let's trade that over. Give him the Rider's Bane. Can't quite use it yet. A little bit unfortunate. I guess it's C rank and we're not quite C rank yet. And I'll use you to bait Homeboy down, so that he doesn't go for Puzon. Female Myrmidon right there. Let's see. Suggest the album Illmatic by Nas. Well, let me put that in a tab then, because that sounds... Let's see. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, I'll have that one in a tab. See, you got me thinking of Lil Nas with that name, but it's a different person. I'll keep that open, keep that in mind. Always like new exposure to new music. Okay, so go ahead and Iron Lance this guy, and then hopefully I can heal up Homeboy. What's his name? Gronzini. He got that Lance rank up quick, that's for sure. Maybe in that case, I'll put you right here, trade you over to Horse Slater or Rider's Bane or whatever, kill this guy, and then heal up from the back. It's always been a meme, that makes sense. He's got some good tracks too, I like some of his stuff. The one that they made for League of Legends, I listen to that one a lot. I think it's pretty cool. Riveting specimens, I do declare. The quintessential Bible of hip-hop, well, I will definitely keep that in mind then, if it's that integral to the vibe. Killing Edge, wow, that's a fascinating little endeavor. Me when I see the young version of the fire guy from My Hero Academia. Anyway. Never listened to hip-hop before, to put it into perspective. Gotcha. That is a good way of doing that, I suppose. It's kind of fascinating, actually. I've never really thought about that from the perspective of how I would do that from other genres. I don't really know how I'd be like, yeah, here's what you listen to if you want to get into, like, rock or anything. 'Cause that's my primary one, is rock. Let's see. Rock Like the Hawk out of Paper Mario. It's Food and Liquor. More of a loop stand. Gotcha. You're gonna have to send some of these. I got a music channel in the Discord for a reason. I'm definitely here to listen to a lot of music. I'm very diverse in my tastes. I can't really find something I don't like to some capacity. Very good job, Wire. Nice. Gonna have to listen to that one then. Yeah, definitely put that in the chat if you don't mind, because I'll give it a listen. If not here, or if not later on, then at work for sure. I'm a big advocate for listening to music at work. Nice 2% grit there. Good job, Isadora. Let's not get another one of those, though. Let's not potentially get hurt here. Oh, yeah. Everything is a lot if you want to get into Klezmerpunk. Sure. Very nice. Very nice. Just no Diddy. Well, either way, I'm glad that you're here. Thanks very much for hanging out either way. Okay, so we've got this Killing Edge here. That's going to become an issue pretty quickly. Hopefully Garcia could potentially get a hit in, or if not, then Isadora could. And then we can finish off with not really anybody. I'm going to really hope that Garcia gets this hit here. Maybe we attempt to... Let's see, I'm going to kill this guy with Lou. This is the best way to do this, for sure. Good old Fire Emblem. But yeah, certainly no Diddy. I'm more of a Captain Falcon player. Well, Martha and Isabelle are my mains, but Captain Falcon's my go-to. Either way, maybe a little bit of Donkey Kong. I know. That's a rap person. Rap singer, so on and so forth. Is Dorothy gonna be able to get this kill if I... Okay, no. So, I'm really gonna go for this one. No Diddy at all. Trust. I'll keep that one a very you know, safe promise. Got the strength, very nice. Let's see, supernation, otherworldly concepts, introspective lyricism. That's right up my alley. I'm sure I'll be a fan then. That's just the kind of stuff that I like. Huge fan of reading into the lyrics. That's like the primary reason I listen to music, is for the lyrics. Okay, so we're gonna go for... Let's see, I don't really have anything to get through this guy this turn, so I'm just gonna hand axe and then potentially get a little bit of steel axing in the next turn. Very nice. Okay, steel axe up. Don't get doubled. Challenge, Garcia edition. Cool, he won't. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's see. Slim axe up here. We're gonna have to be quite careful going into this portion. So, okay, so this Malaise Tome is something I'm gonna have to really consider, because the idea of a 3 to 7 range thing is like right up my alley for what I'm building. I haven't yet had the opportunity to playtest some things. Pretty much the poster boy for a lyricist. Wow. I'm gonna have to listen to him then, that's for sure. Okay, so here's this. I'll rescue Will for now. If it comes down to it, I can drop him. I'm gonna drop him, but we'll see what happens. Even though he really hates that term. Fair enough. Nice crit there. Wire's the only one getting crits. We still haven't got the Brigand Roar. Would love to see it. Even said it in an interview. Crazy. Strength, defense, HP. Pretty standard armor knight level up there. Okay, we'll go ahead and drop Will. And Puzon sticking around in the back for a moment. All that's left is Yoder. Okay. Let's see. We'll see what the next map is. We might do one more after this one, I think. Alright, Garcia, let's get this hit, please. Refreshing that this map doesn't have a bolting tome, right? No Ursula at the bottom. Tearing us to pieces for no reason. Not a bad map. Okay. Teal Gem. Very popular. Halberd. I'm gonna be wanting that one. Let's bait that guy out good and proper. Let's not fumble the halberd. Garcia, go here. I'm gonna go ahead and vulnerary. Let you do a little bit of healing. Whoosh. And then we'll work on getting Yoder picked up, rescued up. He's not gonna get dropped, is he? Well, in that case, I will equip Steel Sword, take and drop, and go right up here. There we go. Everyone form up, surround them all. Don't let a single one escape. Alright, there we go. Reinforcements will have an Ursula reference. Yeah, that makes sense. That does indeed make sense. I hope not. I'm somewhat against it, but even so. We shall see. You've got the torch still, so let's go ahead and use one of those. Whoosh. What do we got on the itinerary? That's pretty fine, honestly. Pretty understandable. If you want, you can be baited by Res Machine up here. I cannot be baited by Res Machine. Okay. These maps have been maps, possibly of all time. I got the Malaise equipped still, that's fine. Puts him in a box and labels him. That's fair. Certainly has made more mainstream stuff, yeah. I can probably vibe with that a bit, the general understanding of like, yeah, it's a bit of a shame to be put in a singular genre, so to say, but if he does the good work, then that's all that really matters, right? Alright, Military Fork, let's not fail me. Nice. I love trusting hit rates. Very unique artist, that's good. I like unique. I'm really hoping for some banger, what is it, backing tracks as well, though. Every bit of the song matters, the lyrics, the backing and all that. It's all very important, which, you know, you don't simply become a famous, you know, famous anything without good backing tracks. The lyrics can only take you so far, because I've come to realize in a very unfortunate, potentially unfortunate, I don't want to put anybody out by saying this, but In a very unfortunate way. I found that a lot of people consider lyrics as just another instrument, and you know, that's fine in its own right, but it does take away from the meaning of lyrics at times when that's how they're viewed. Let's see, am I gonna be able to heal? Not if I... Bit of a shame. I guess I could just get this kill with Garcia and just have the thing on him. Then I can pick a best one, but either food or food and liquor or the cool. Gotcha. Okay, let's get this. Good job, Isadora. Isadora's like super low-key carrying. Droga's Wave. Gotcha. Ridiculously layered. Awesome. Halberd activated. I'm gonna put the pure water away because I want the halberd around for a bit. I don't have that barrier staff on this side, so I'm gonna be a bit slow with it. Let's see, go ahead and get this over. Thief Vision activated. You've got some res, right? Not really. You've got 20 HP though, so you're probably not dying in one hit to anything. Not anything meaningful at the very least. I know that there's a mage up here. Ouchie. Maybe it wasn't the best idea to go up and attack. Ah, well. 86 though, he could have missed. Wouldn't that have been nice? That's not what we want to see. Isadora's horse is the one that carries. That's true. You're very right about that. She is indeed carrying. Good to see Avery. Let's go ahead and get this kill. Okay, let's pull up on Homeboy outside. Use our halberd with Garcia. Man, it's so nice to have Garcia. I just can't get over it. It's too much fun. Let's see. I'll hold on to the door key. I don't really need the door key actually. I'll hold on to that for another map. It'll be a more versatile way of going about that. Not okay with Jafar being able to kill Lou. You're right. That's a good point actually. I didn't think about that at all, but that is a very good point. Let's see. Can we simply Steel Sword? Man. She's so good. I'm gonna Steel Lance this one though for the... She's so good. What is up with Isadora today? She's got the random crits. She's got the high damage output. Her defense has been kicking in. Got that teal gem. I know that wasn't necessarily on her, but she's popping off. Is this another escape map, by the way? I think it is, yeah. Gotta get out of here with everybody. Hopefully we get some more standard like route or siege maps pretty soon. I know that's probably a pretty unpopular take there, but I do rather tend to enjoy those from time to time. Cabs are cracked, it appears, as suspected, indeed. Well, either way, we should be getting out of here before too long. We're not going to risk that one. I'm going to put you right here, attack with you for the full weapon triangle advantage and all that, and everything in between. So far, pretty good usage of killer weapons, although it's a bit odd to include them in Fog of War. They haven't... Wow, what a level up. Sheesh, good lord. I know that his growth rates are funky. But wow, that was a good level up. He even got defense, didn't he? Man, that's a good level up right there. I will take that every day of the week. Alrighty. Interesting that Theodore is the quote-unquote Jagan as well. He's a very interesting choice for that. Okay, well, let's go ahead and... Yeah, we're gonna have to get the kill with Theodore on this one. It'll be fine. I trust him. Whoosh. Get through the dark magic animations, they're very slow. We'll go ahead and toss the... I really hate to get rid of any of these at the moment, although Puzon is right here. We'll put them a ways away for the moment. So he does have the supply access. Killing Edge. There we go. Cab's up top. That's fine, we'll get out of here. Steel Lance. I'll leave Garcia towards the back. Or maybe not. Let's see, can I rescue Dorothy with anybody? Guess it's gotta be like this. You can go right here. I mean, I guess I could just let Yoder take a hit. I'm not too torn up by that. Take and drop. Either that or I could keep Chad to the back and he could take the damage, but I'm pretty okay. Well, I guess now Lou has to take the damage. Is he gonna double? Let's try not to get this crit, ideally. Okay, let's see what the deal is with Homeboy. Look at Wave, almost like reverse superhero story. Huh, interesting. Interesting, that's really cool actually. Wonder how I've never heard of this guy. I feel like I've heard of him, but I've never listened to his stuff. And that's weird, because I've cycled through a lot of music in my time. Oh. You can run no longer, Puzon. I'm gonna keep running. You're not gonna get me, my dude. Like, I don't know. You're just not, it's not gonna happen. I'm running right now, as a matter of fact. Let's go ahead and trade this over. And torch for the vision. Oh, okay, you don't move. That is a big help. It's a huge bonus to my mental state, at the very least. You two have 2 range? Not really. Okay, we might get out of here then. This game is pretty cool about sicking the dogs on you, so to say. Okay, so in this case, Garcia is just going to get this with the halberd, and we're going to laugh and probably cry when he misses, and then we're going to get the kill with Dorothy. Nice, good job. What could be, yeah. Very fascinating. Music's one of those universal uniters, isn't it? It's very nice. Okay, Dorothy. Doesn't really matter what happens with this guy, because as long as he's not doing anything too crazy, he's not gonna... Kinda messed up there, didn't I? Is Chad gonna die? This guy does have a steel lance. Nah, he's fine. He's fine. Trust. Okay, there we go. Little kill for Lou. Hopefully Lou can do some good work for me. I've never had a good Lou before. Hoping that these level ups actually kind of pop off. I always bench him in FE6 because of how quickly Lilina and Roy grow their support. The A rank on that one's just so quick and nice to have. It's the quickest support in GBA Fire Emblem. Second fastest is Garcia Ross, which is equally as good, if not slightly better in some ways. Okay, there we go. You're all gonna rush this way. I mean, I'll take it, that's for sure. Steel sword in the back. Okay, I'll leave wire towards the back then. There's that one. Well, I guess I'll put him up front. I'll put him right here, and then as long as you're in range, you're chilling. Get in range of supports. You right there, you right here. That'll do. Garcia. Let's see, I don't want to test my odds, so to say, against another sword dude. I think outside the box is innovative. First artist you heard anything like paying homage to kid stories. That's cool. That is pretty rare. Okay. Let's get it, Garcia. No offense to this map or anything, but I don't know. I like other maps more than this one, as a matter of fact. This one's doing fine, though. I mean, it's not a bad map. It's been portrayed well, at the very least. Wonder why we can't run past Damien. I guess we do have to kill him, don't we? Let's see. Is Garcia gonna be able to bait out the lance, maybe? Skill luck. Well, she's getting a lot of luck. That's nice. Oh, we can just run past him if we want to. He's got the steel lance equipped. I do prefer getting the steel sword, I believe, so... Not against this at all. Okay, and then... Chad, you can make your way. Oh, Chad's dead now. I forgot about that guy. Rest in peace, the thief. Because that is a lance user. Chad is now dead. Well... Fog of War was gonna do me in the whole time. At least I got the master keys still. It'll work for now. He could dodge, I guess. It's very unlikely. Yep. That's my fault. I knew he was there. No, why here? Lou, I'm sorry. Yep, that'll do it. Well, there's you know, at least one death. It's not gonna be a deathless Iron Man at the very least, right? What imbeciles. I would have let them sit there if they hadn't come any closer. Look alive, men, attack. Well, they've already attacked. You've got your wish. You have got your wish indeed. That's gonna make things significantly harder, though. No doubt about that. You're about to die. Scream if you must. I don't think that's gonna happen. Rest in peace, the homie, man. That's a shame. Chad, rip. Grow and triumph, you. Yes, indeed. I've done nothing of substance. I should have just left him in the back. There was no reason to put him that close up. There he goes. Strength res? Okay. I'll take the res. Steel sword acquired. Not to be used by Chad, of course. Yeah, there goes the... what is it? The Brave Magic Tome as well. I forgot to trade that over. Damien being over here over Maxime is definitely a nod to the Fargus map, probably. So how is Jafar doing? He's got a gold gem. I'm not going to be able to steal that, of course. And I'm not going to be able to kill him either. So let's just get out of here, I think. Let's flee. Make like a market and flee. Okay, you go right here. Put that up, and then... Okay, we ought to be able to get out of here. Little kill for Isadora. Rest in peace, the thief. Lamau, the flea market, true. Okay. Should be one more turn and then we're out of here. Let's go ahead and speed through this. Whatever happens. Yep. Good to go. Good to go indeed. Rest in peace, chat. He didn't deserve it. I knew that guy was there. I just completely didn't pay any attention. Alright, escape. Well then, I have to get going. I have a reason to fight too. And I think we've read everybody else's, so we'll skip through them. There we go. At least Garcia's living. That's all that really matters, right? We'll probably get another thief eventually as well. It probably won't be... I couldn't imagine that it'll be more than, like, 10 maps or so. Let's see. Very nice. That is one thing about modern day rap. There's a lot of it that's really just, like, very profane. I don't know. Some of it's, like... My professional take on it is that you've got to have a couple of, like, really, excuse me. Have a couple of, like, really just, like, numb your brain type songs, if that makes any sense. Like, just stupid little, I guess, in a sense, profane stuff. Now, this is the scene that's on the thumbnail, I believe. Yeah, okay. Elliewood with the Durandal. Okay. Okay. He ain't no joke. He's walking around out here. You will not harm Puzon. Elliewood's a man on a mission. He knows what's up. Chapter 5, Unexpected Caller. Look at that title drop. Title drop indeed. Is Elliewood going to be the unexpected caller? We'll see if we play this map. I think if I've got any more time, this will be the last map, but we'll see if this one looks like a fun one. I like a lot of profane and gritty artists. Yeah. Even so. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to skip that. I pressed the B button. Oh. Yeah, I didn't skip anything anyway. It's Elliewood. He's the unexpected caller. That's Lord Elliewood of Foray. He's Hector's ally. Okay. Wait, what's going on here? A friend, I can call him no longer. Dark forces close in from all around, and I am left with few allies. Puzon, will you heed the call to arms? I will. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, interesting. The goal of the chapter is to destroy all of the tents within the time limit. Failure to do so will, in the allotted time will result in a game over. Good luck. Okay. Destroy the tents. Well, fascinating. Oh, look who it is. It's Eric. Are we gonna actually get him? That'd be kind of crazy. Couple of Laos soldiers. This is the map from FE8, isn't it? The one with Thias. Zonta, well, he's here, finally. Let's see. Really stretch that topic with your imagination. That's cool. Just listen to It's Almost Dry or Bandana. I mean, do feel free to drop some of these in the music channel in the Discord. That way it'll keep them on my mind and stuff, and I can listen to them. Because I will most assuredly forget the names of various things if I'm not reminded. Let's see, so in terms of how are these tents doing? Let's see. 5 defense, 5 luck. I mean, pretty understandable. 5 avoid in total. The Elemine Axe can be used to heal 15 HP. A Vulnerary Axe. That's a cool concept. A Vulnerary Axe. That's really cool, actually. It's kind of rare, actually. I don't see that too often. It's usually on legendary weapons for some reason, but just having that as a basic equip. It's like, if you want, you've got a pretty cool axe, and if not, then you've got a Vulnerary. Not bad at all. I'll be giving that to Garcia and using that instead of a Vulnerary, I think. Let's see. Do we want to play this one? Probably. I do like this map. Oh no, I've got one little slot open for units. That's a shame. That's fine. There are like 60 some odd units in this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can kill this guy with Garcia. This guy can, through the help of these two, go down. Steel sword right here, slim sword. 2 archers can get that kill. You can hang out towards the back. You can stand right here. And I think we're good to go. I think we will go ahead and try this one. This will probably be the last one, though. Not bad. 5 chapters in. Doing pretty good. I wonder if, let's see. I wonder how long the maps are going to be, all things considered. Because, like, I know it's using maps from all throughout the series in GBA FE. Do wonder, indeed, how long it's going to make the game in total. Or, like, how long some of the later maps are going to be. Because, overall, we've used some pretty long maps. We don't have... I mean, we have a lot of maps left, there's no doubt about that, especially if we're pulling from the entire series, but... I don't know. Got a lot of options. He keeps getting all the crits, but his homeboy can't. Pusha T is criminally underrated as a solo artist. Sounds like a pretty cool name at the very least, I like that. Man, it's nice to have Garcia. I know I say that every map, but having a halberd and a hammer on him with that high strength, even if he's pretty low on the speed, it's completely fine. Okay, there's that, that's fine. Bit of a shame to... Let's see, you can rescue Will, so let's put you right here, trade you over to... Am I gonna need the steel axe to double? Let's see, if I give him the slim axe, he'll double here, so let's do that. Put you here, rescue up with Puzon. And then take and drop with whoever can get their hands on him. 10 gone on you. I could even drop him in range of an archer, so... Put you here with Flux equipped, grab from the supply the Malaise, and take drop Will to right here. Isadora free kill herself. There we go. Oh yeah. And then we can, from that point, just throw down Rebecca. Rebecca no Ken. Or Dorothy no Ken, I suppose. Hopefully that's not in range, and then Yodel back here. Okay, this map shouldn't go too bad. We do have that Killer Lance as well. I'll have to keep that in mind. The Durin Spear. It's Durin Bull. Straight up Durandal. I don't know how many turns there are, actually. I didn't pay attention to how many there were. Southern Bling Rap. Nice. If y'all heard, what's his name? Rashid. It's like RVSVD or something. His name is Rashid. He's been one that I listen to a lot. Finally got the speed on Garcia. Speed and defense, 7. Excellent. Pretty good song. Wonder where this one comes from. From Florida, nice. Alrighty. This map's winding itself up to be a pretty good one. 2 range attacked before 1 range. Respectable. Look at that. Enemy, or green units actually thinking. I wonder if it's because the Armor Knights are also 2 range. Isaiah Rashid. I don't know if that's the same one I'm thinking of. Blast. Laos's elite knights are at the ready, but their forces are overwhelming, an unending torrent of soldiers. How long can we survive? I don't know. How many? We got 13 turns, okay. Not bad, pretty reasonable. 50 HP? 50 HP, that's crazy. Isaiah Rashad, maybe? What's his name? It's, here, I'll just look it up and I'll spell his name out. Let's, not close that tab, though. RVSHVD. You just say it, Rashid. He's a pretty new one. He does a mix of country and rap. Check out either Hit Different or you could always check out the Ballin' cover. Ballin' like a country cover of Ballin'. That's funny. He's more country than rap, I think, but it's a mixture of the genres for sure. Okay, so this one should work. I can't quite get Garcia in range of this guy, so I'm gonna have to use Meiji Boy. The Wagey Meiji. Okay, Luke can help out right here. Always be Blake Blast at PFP, true. Since you removed Blake Blast, the joke will no longer work. What's up, Chill? Good to see you. Well, even still, Blake was a blast, and even if it's in the past, I don't know. I'm not gonna continue to try to rhyme that one. I had the opportunity, but I don't have it in me. Either way, I mean, it will still exist somewhere in your channel. Nice. Emil's a very funny boss. The legend himself, exclusively in existence to boss abuse off of. Very peak for that purpose at the very least. Let's see, go ahead and use Puzon right here. Get him. Got the 4% crit. That one's for chill right there, because yeah, that's I know that you like Puzon. I remember way back in the day whenever we were still working on the Om Club hack that you wanted Puzon to be your character, Puzon with an eye patch. Have a good one, Roche. Thanks for hanging out. Either way, Theodore up here doing a good job. He's been a strangely powerful, like, defeater of enemies with his 7 speed. 7 speed actually gets you quite a far way in this experience for sure. Mage Bane, gonna have to keep that in mind. Okay, Iron up there, do a little bit of healing on Garcia. Maybe trade him over. I'll leave him on Steel Axe, it's fine. Whoosh. Then the archers do be arching in the back. I think that I can place Dorothy right here without any repercussions. Yeah, that's fine. So you go right here, go ahead and start longbowing. Get him. I don't really need to longbow. I mean, it's not a big deal to kill these 10s all too quickly. I've got 13 turns. That's plenty of time for my purposes, but even so. Puzon's pretty cool, yeah. I like him. I'm glad that he winds up in the role of the main character boss, like random boss dude. I don't know why, but if it's gonna be anybody, he does make a lot of sense for the role. Just on account of being funny, if nothing else. Banger song. Okay. But yeah, since the 10s have no speed, as long as we have 4, we're doubling them, so it's not gonna be too bad of a rush down or anything. Healing up. Okay. Man, these green units be kinda good, though. That's a rare occasion. When's the last time you've seen a good, powerful, robust green unit? These guys are really putting in the work. They've even got vulneraries on top of their defensive equipment. +4 defense, vulneraries, longbow dude in the back, silver lance on their lord. Very cool. Big fan. So I don't really have to go up top anymore. Oh no, I still have to. Unlucky. Okay, you don't do anything. Is Isadora going to be able to get this kill? She's very fast. Not quite. Not quite at all. Oh well. In that case, I will simply throw her down right here, javelin up. Maybe I'll just steel lance this guy. Yeah, might as well get the kill. Bait this guy down. Even if he gets terrain, I don't really mind that much. Crypt of the Necrodancer, maybe. Let's see. Very funny indeed. Okay, so is Wire going to be able to do us some good work right here? I guess I might as well get him in range for the support. For some reason, him and Wire have that support. I'm here for it, though. Attacking into the Axe user with an Armor Knight. The classic maneuver. If only I had an Axe Reaver to go with, it would feel very satisfactory. Okay, you have Iron Lance, that's fine. Elmine Axe at the bottom. Garcia, go ahead and start your journey down here. Halberd up. Body. Kill him. Steel Axe Garcia on these 10s is going to do some significant damage, though, so that's nice. Heal up with Yodel. Whoosh. Finally get a level up on him, that's nice. Only res, yeah, that makes sense. That makes a ton of sense. Let's see, if I kill this guy... How do I want to go about this? I have a couple of ways. Maybe I go right here with you, longbow this guy. Kinda gotta get this kill, don't I? Unlucky. Dorothy will do the job, though. He says he makes babies and grandmas run their jewels. That's really funny. Okay, so I do want to get this guy out of the way. I guess I'll use Lou for this. I didn't really want to, but wanted to use Will for this purpose. Please don't miss a 96, trust. You won't. Puzon can go stand in front of Garcia, bait out the mercenary, and then Garcia can do his work as needed from there. I like this map. The amount of wide openness that this map has is just enough, in my humble opinion. Can do things at your leisure. I like the original map too, where Pablo rushes in from the back. Nice. Thanks, Roche. I do appreciate that. I'll make sure to give it a listen. Maybe one day I'll post my top 200 playlist in chat somewhere. because I made one for work exclusively to download it because work's Wi-Fi has begun to block YouTube music. Otherwise, I wouldn't even have a playlist to my songs. Kind of hoping to see Glenn. That would be nice. That would be really nice. I'd be fully down with that. Okay, please hit this one. Good. Is it just me, or does it feel like really nice when Cavaliers hit Myrmidons and soldiers specifically, because they stab them like directly through their face. It's very funny. Selfish by Willwood. Nice. Very, very nice indeed. It is... interesting. Alrighty, maybe we should start incorporating some real music into Fire Emblem. I wonder how quickly the copyright gods would strike that down. I don't really care. I'm gonna be doing that. If I can't do that, then what I'm gonna be doing... Ooh, that's a bit interesting up there. 2 jabs. Or 1 jab, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Unlucky. What I plan to do, though, is if it comes to that the copyright thing comes into play with real music in Fire Emblem hacks, then I'm just going to, like, remix the song a bit and put the song, like, in the game still, but it's just going to say remix, and then it falls under parody laws, so that's fine. Dancing in the Moonlight to get an F8 sound font, that would be awesome. That'd be a really good one. Okay, so theoretically here, Puzon can do this, and then Garcia can finish the job from the back with a hand axe. Alrighty. Let's see. Hardcore, make nerdcore hip-hop. That's very cool. Okay, I do kind of hate to do that, actually. Maybe we'll use Thunder. There we go. I don't really make music so much, I just edit music, more or less, which it does give you some ideas and stuff. I'm gonna learn, what's it called? FL Studio, I believe. I'm gonna learn that one and see if I can make some custom tracks. But for the most part, most of my music's gonna be either from the repository or wherever I can really just get my hands on it and edit it best to my ability and stuff. Alrighty, let's get the crit on the tent, please. Okay, fair enough. Simply missed the tent. Don't worry about it. Dorothy, you gonna miss the tent too? I'd understand it if Dorothy missed the tent, because she's shooting at it, right? She could just have a stray shot or something, but dude could have walked up on it and just hit it if he wanted to, but no. Nope, not gonna happen. Ain't finna. What's up, Tucky? FL Studio, that art gonna go crazy? It might. I've already learned some of it. See, my younger brother is really into Friday Night Funkin', and because of that, he's learned a lot about making music, so I'm gonna try to learn from him. He's the master at this point, so I'm gonna try to learn some stuff from him, and maybe eventually be able to be good enough at stuff to make actual songs and stuff. That'd be very fun. Using all of the wrestling entendres, nerdcore anthem. Huh. That's pretty cool. That's really nice. Let's see. Can I maybe take the... Am I gonna get killed if I attack into you? Let's see. It'd be 8, 17, and... Let's see. 15 and 17. She's so super chillin'. I'm gonna put her up here with the Rider's Bane. Never mind. Never mind. I'm gonna go up here with the Javelin, and I'm gonna have a good time with that, and she can do that as she pleases. We have the ultimate formation here, of course, so nothing is going to go wrong. And if I really want to, I can send Garcia to stand right here with the halberd, and he can bait 2 Cavaliers and not die to either one, because he's not gonna get doubled. And I really just might as well do that. No reason not to. Halberd up. Have Saul ready. Add to the formation just so slightly. Fighting game community anthem. Interesting. I don't know if I know that one. I know the one that was used in the Smash documentary. That one's... It's good for like the first half of the song or something. Alright, Isadora. Get him. Probably gonna double this one. Speed Demon. Lightning McSpeed. This has been a fun one though. I like this one. This is a refreshing map compared Excuse me, to what we have been playing. Maybe I'm just saying that because it's FE8. Maybe that is the case. The ones that I've enjoyed the most so far have been the FE8 ones. Maybe I'm just that biased. I wouldn't put it past myself to be that biased. But they've been the two maps. No, I'm just gonna go out there with it and be like, it's because FE8 has the best game design. That's just simply how it is. Put the torch away for now. It's got to be that way, right? That's almost certainly why. Bear in mind, you know, maybe it'll prove me wrong, and some of the FE7 maps will be better than the ones that we played of the FE8 ones. Let's see. New Metal Disc track. Interesting. Fair enough, honestly. Let's see. I gotta get into the FGCs more. I've been playing a little bit of Street Fighter. Not really getting good at it, just kind of playing it. I have Tekken. I don't really like Tekken. I have Guilty Gear. I don't like Guilty Gear. Grand Blue's fun. I just don't really play it that much. Pegasus Knights. Oh. Well, that's interesting. I am Farna, a mercenary attached to the Strong Wings, Ilia's 3rd Division of Pegasus Knights. No doubt you've heard of me. Your journey is a long one, is it not? More than one battle, surely. That requires a special contract, special arrangements. Not to be morbid, but there are sympathy payments to my family in the unlikely event of my death, for example. Not to mention bonuses and hazard pay, medical treatment. Okay. She gets the teal gem. Fair enough. Cheapskate? Oh. Farna can be spoken to by any character. Very based. Very, very based. Good. Excellent. Excellent. That's all it takes, is that, you just gotta be... Your enemy's gotta be a cheapskate, and you're fine. Well, in that case, I'll simply back out of her range, and we'll get her next turn, probably. Let's see. If I heal up Garcia, that'll be cool. Whoosh. And then he can go bop this guy in the face with a hammer. Nice. I'm glad that we get Farna. I like Farna a bunch. He used to compete really heavy in Smash events. Nice. That's very cool. If you ever want to play Smash, hit me up. I'm a big fan of Smash. That's my go-to. Let's see. Because you found other hobbies and FGC was so much better. Yeah, that's fair. In its early days, yeah. That makes sense. There was a lot more camaraderie back in the day. I had fun with it pre-COVID. I went to a couple of tournaments in my... couple of local tournaments and didn't really do too well, in all honesty, but had fun nonetheless, because people were very outgoing and forgiving of not really being too knowledgeable in the game and things of this nature. It was a lot of fun. Iron Axe, is that going to beat me up if I... Let's see, 21 damage, you've got 7 defense for 14 total taken. You'll live. You'll live. As long as the mercenary can't reach that tile. He can't, so yeah, you'll live. If not, then we laugh about it. Got into Smash during the mid-end of Smash 4, gotcha. I've played Smash since 64 as a kid. I rented 64. Or my dad rented 64 when I was a kid. And I played it a bunch, and then renting games went under, so the people that we were renting from sold all their games. And in doing so, I wound up with that copy of Smash 64. And I played that one until Melee came out, and then I played Melee non-competitively, entirely non-competitively. I just played it by myself, because I was an only child for 7 years. And then my siblings didn't wind up liking it as much as me, so it kind of faded out there. Played Brawl a bunch. Played Smash 4 probably the least, but it was still a good game. Main Pit and Mario in Smash Ultimate. Main Mario and Cloud and use Pit as a pocket and doubles. Fair enough. I run Marth, Isabelle, and Falcon as my mains. I'd say that my main at heart is Marth, because I've mained him since Melee. I play Isabelle the best, she's my best character. And then Falcon's just my, like, I just want to play the game pick. Like, I just want to turn the game on and play. Oh, gotcha. Rest in peace then. Well, if you ever do wind up picking up Smash again, do let me know. Interesting tome. What is this one? Piety. Wonder if it's just Divine reskinned. I will check that, because that is interesting. If anybody wants to play Smash, do let me know, though. I'm definitely down. I might be willing to turn on Smash after stream, honestly. I might go ahead and do that. I haven't played it in a couple days now. Strength and speed, nice, good. Probably just have a lot of fun. That's all that really matters, it's the fun aspect. We're just gamers at heart. Finally got the Brigand Roar. It's about time we got one of those. Hopefully he doesn't quickly die soon to follow that. Okay, there we go. Rest in peace to homie, you held the front for a very long time. Gotta get on killing them tents, though. Wonder how soon. Well, I'm not gonna get to look at it. Come on. Come on, Laos Soldier, you could've let him live. I guess I should've looked at it earlier. Oh. We're under attack. Forget fighting, we must flee. A sound plan. These troops and supplies will make a fine distraction. Oh. Okay. Angelic robe, I see you. Put all your eggs in Isabel, and she's a very... No, yeah, I'm very well aware. Isabel's hilarious. I'm a huge fan. I'm not, like... I don't know how to put it. I'm at the level with Smash where I can't compete in tournaments, but it's, like, difficult for friends to play against me at the same time. I don't know. It's, like, a very unfortunate place to be. I guess the next step would be going into like, Discord servers or something, but I really just don't have that drive to get that good at the game. Let's see, so this is gonna hurt if you attack. No, he's good. Trust, dude. Tippers are crazy. You gotta trust. Marth is... Look, okay, I get it. I understand the argument of inconsistency. That's something that I see a lot. But look, trust. He's good. He's good. Okay, look. The consistency issue isn't an issue if you as a player become consistent. That's my hot take on that. It's a flaming hot take, I know, but it's my take on it for sure. The skill ceiling with Marth is that you as the player need to get good, Lamel. That's all. That's the whole thing with Marth. Anyway, that aside, let me go ahead and get Homegirl here. Let's see if Lou can do that. You're not with those guys, are you? I came out here because I heard I could make some gold. Just crit 100% of the time, true. No, I'm not playing Lucina. I like Lucina. I can play Lucina very well, but I prefer Marth. What a joke. Only a fool would work for this piddling amount. Skills like mine do not come cheap. So, what would you pay to hire me yourself? Loot. Jackpot. Incredible. Well, here's Farina. I'm glad to have her. She is one of my favorite Pegasus Knights in all of Fire Emblem. Her growth rates are really fun. She's got that anima affinity. It looks like she even has the male mounted aid. That's really nice. They're not the same character. You have to play them differently. Look, that's the biggest issue people make when they play Marth and Lucina. They play Marth like you should play Lucina, and that's why they think Marth is bad. You have to play a completely separate game. You don't get to play the game of just like, okay, you know, my weak hits do this, my strong hits do that. You gotta have your tipper game on point so that when you land your weak hits, they lead into your tippers. Likewise, you gotta have your game on point so that your tippers can lead into more tippers. Or, you know, if you really want to, you can keep your juggles going. Weak hits into weak hits. Tippers into weak hits. Things like that. Trust. You gotta trust. Marth is good, I swear. You just gotta play the game well. That's all that you gotta do. Now look, there are some matchups that I will definitely take Lucina every day of the week. 100%. Just play Cloud? I will never play Cloud, but that is very funny. Pick somebody else, dog. Cloud is kind of insane in this game, though, for real, though. Either way, here's Farina. Pegasus and Falcon Knight, +2 luck and res on the female Dow. That's what I'm going to call it. She's got that teal gem. Luck and res, she's very good. 7 strength, 11 speed. She's basically a second iteration of Isadora here. Possibly a little bit better in some regards. So, let's see. Am I going to be able to get to you in time? That's going to be a good question. You don't have C rank yet, so I can't really trade anything over to kill this guy. Either way, just gotta trust that Marth is good. And then before you know it, be taking games left and right. Okay, so let's see. I do have Puzon here. I can do it like this. I can grab Barrier Staff out of the convoy. Use it on Garcia. Whoosh him up, and then I can put you down here, and hopefully things go to plan. I'm sure it'll work out. Garcia, good. Either way. Marth and Lucina, 2 different characters despite the same frame data. I fully believe that with all my heart. That's one topic that I will always be passionate about to a certain extent. Let's see, so you're not getting out of here. I get this goddess icon no matter what. and I'm going to work on this tent in the meanwhile. Nice. Very, very nice indeed. Alrighty. Only play the fundamental characters, fair enough. That is understandable. They will take you quite far. I know that I play a side pick Mario now and then, and he definitely will take you very far way into the scene without necessarily having to, I don't know, like you said, your fundamentals will be in place, so you don't have to be too specialist on anything. You can adapt to matchups, and that's nice. It's an interesting one. I don't see a lot of Pit players. I've got a friend, Danny on Crayons. I think his channel's linked on mine in the channels section, but he plays Pit. Very good Pit. Very good Pit. I like playing against his a lot. Let's see. Okay, so I do need to get some healing going, potentially. Maybe I'll just pull up over here like this with you and put you on the farmer's pitchfork, because I really might as well. Easy to learn, hard to master, rewarded for good options. Yeah, absolutely. I love me some good Mario gameplay. Now, playing against Mario, playing against specialist Marios, now that's a moment right there, that's for sure. 6 con, you got 8, so we're going to take off. Hopefully you'll be fine. Iron Lance, yeah, we'll put you on. Slim Lance, Rescue, and we'll do like that. Here we go. Do a little take drop. Apparently we can talk to Eric. I hope... Ooh, I left Lou in range of the guy, didn't I? No, I didn't. He's fine. I made sure of that. Okay, Puzon, we're gonna be able to get this kill. You've got some speed, Pegasus Knights don't. Yeesh. It's getting low on HP. Can't let the Lord die. You will not harm Puzon. Alrighty, let's get him. That's a pretty good place for him to run to. Okay, nice dodge. Probably not gonna double this one. Maybe? No, we're not. So easy to DI, yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure, with his neutral air. And up air, too, in a certain sense. Yeah, that's true. I played some good pits in my day, though. They've got some moves. That much is to be sure. Yeah, that's true. He's got some good combos off his down throw, I believe. That's the one that always gets me when I play him online. Down throw into either neutral air or up air, take your pick, really. Sometimes forward air. It's pretty fun. Alrighty, I hope I can get this guy for that angelic robe. That's one thing that I would absolutely love to have. Ooh, an Ephraim Lord. Incompetents and cowards, a lot of you. I'll take matters into my own hands. You're gonna fight. Up on guard. Regan Leaf, let's go. Let's go, that's cool. Am I gonna be able to one-shot you? Maybe with the Slim Axe even? You'll hit. It's an 86, trust. Good. Oh yeah, no, he does for sure. His down tilt leads into a lot. I think his down tilt leads into forward air as well. It's a good kill option. Okay, so Dorothy. Let's see, am I gonna be able to get this kill? Down tilt, side tilt? Yeah, side tilt's really good. Side tilt will catch you off guard. Definitely, you gotta respect it in situations you wouldn't expect to. Okay, easy kill for Puzon right there. Hopefully Farina can get this one. I'm probably not going to be able to reach that guy in time, am I? Well, no, I can get there. I can get there if I use Farina and I rush a bit with Isadora or whoever. Nice. Very good job, Farina. Good start. Very good start. Pit up till his cheeks. Yes, it is. It is very, very bad. It's a very unfortunate move. Okay. This guy's not going to be able to get away from wire. That's nice. Straight buns, absolutely. Okay, so from this point, Will can work on the tent. Maybe I should let... I've got time. I'll let Will kill this guy on enemy phase, or player phase next turn. I'll let Isadora do some javelining. Get him, and then she can kill the tent, and Will can kill this one. And then next stream we'll have some stat boosters to give out, and we'll get to see what else is on the table to follow that. Let's see. Go ahead and let you work on the tent. You could get the crit there. There's nothing else up here that's going to move, so... We will work on this tent at our leisure. Falcon is a hype man, he is. He's really fun. Recently got good at Nair 1 knee combos, and since then it's been all downhill. It's been a lot of fun. You can sometimes catch people in 2 or 3 of them, until they start respecting it. It's top low tier. I'd say he's like low top tier, maybe flip that around. He's got them schmoves. The only real matchup that I hate against, or that I hate when I'm playing Falcon, is like Game & Watch, but that's a bad matchup for everybody. Game & Watch is ridiculous. Either way, you gotta trust. A lot of characters are better than perhaps expected. Okay, so yeah, you're right here. Can't quite reach. Zonta's got the steel blade. Is he gonna move? He is gonna move. Okay. If I can just destroy that tent before he moves, though, that's fine. Heal you up with heal staff, and then send homeboy up here to heal. Whoosh. Okay. This map's swimming by nice and smooth. Or low middle at best, just with the meta of ultimate. Yeah, fair enough, yeah. A lot of characters are just really cringe to play against, I'm not gonna lie. That's my biggest hang up with the game. A lot of characters are just like, okay, great, okay, I've loaded in, now I don't get to play Smash anymore, I get to play this character's game instead. It's like, oh cool, I paid for Smash, but now I'm playing Minecraft, or I'm playing Sonic the Hedgehog. It's like, great, okay. Now we're really getting into the fundamentals of game design here. It's like, yep, awesome. Yep, exactly. Meister really did bring out the Game & Watch, and then kind of almost, in a sense, disappeared off the surface of the Earth, in a sense. Since then, Game & Watch are just everywhere online. You don't see a lot of them in big tournaments, though. Game & Watch is a menace, no doubt. I don't even like to play against him as Isabel. That's a rough one. I know that Isabel is not necessarily good or anything, but that's just a brutal matchup. Don't get to do much. He pulls out that bucket. You get a Game & Watch who'll spam bucket, or you get a Fox who'll spam shine, and it's like, okay, great. Love this game. This is fantastic. Turn up the music a little bit, trying to place the enemy phase. That's, yeah, sure thing. I feel like it's from Donkey Kong or something. I'm feeling like Donkey Kong, something or another. Wait, you said enemy phase or player phase? Enemy phase, okay. Let's put it right there. Hopefully it's not too loud. There we go. That's gonna be pretty loud. I'll turn it down just a little bit. Whoops, not all the way down. Sounds good for me, but it comes out differently in recording and stuff. Just use Pocket Dude, exactly. I finally got my beer reverse pocket unlocked, so you play around with that enough, and you can actually do some pretty icky stuff with that. Mario's -2 versus Game & Watch, fair enough. Yeah, for sure. I had a local Game & Watch back in the day. I don't know if Tucky's still in chat, but he can vouch for me on this one. A local Game & Watch back in the day who basically one-to-one put into view like what it's really like to be a Smash player, in a sense. Like, you're gonna meet people who are actually just straight up, we'll call them PDF files. You know what I mean. It's pretty rough. There was a Game & Watch who was like that at locals, and he got banned around the time that all the big Smashers had them allegations against him. It was really bad. It was really bad. Gotta really hate that people are gonna be like that. Okay, so this guy's only got 10 speed, this guy's got 8, so neither one's doubling Garcia. So with 6 in both of his defenses at the moment, I'm taking -1 from weapon triangle down to 12 and 7. So he'll take enough damage that it's gonna hurt, and I'm gonna have to get somebody down here to help. But it's fine. Okay, Puzon can go kill this tent, and also be of assistance next time. Also good to see you. I apologize that that had to be the thing that, potentially brought you in and stuff, but it is true. Unfortunately, that's the downside of stuff like that. Hey, what's up, ArcherBias? Shout out to ArcherBias for making this game, as a matter of fact, or at least leading the team. Caught a bunch on phone earlier. Glad to seem to be enjoying it. Thanks so much. I'm having a fantastic time. Big shout out. It's no small amount of effort, to be sure, to go into, designing a game like this, especially with a team. Got hats off for sure on that one. Consider me a fan, I would say. One day I want to play your game, what is it? Doubled or Nothing. I really want to play that one for a long time, and I guess this is going to be like potentially spoilers in a sense to potential future content, but a long time ago I had that one lined up in a way that I could collab that one with the Averagist, and I'm hoping that maybe one day I still could. That's like the whole reason that I haven't played it yet. Doubled or Nothing is really cool though, yeah. Oh yeah. Thanks for helping KJ out with the music there. I know that's been eating him up. Doubled Gaming. I fully intend to play it here on the channel before too long. I really hope I have the opportunity. Maybe not next. I think next on the list is probably Souls of the Forest, because I've been meaning to play that one. It was between Souls of the Forest and this one for this series, or for the stream today, for the next upcoming series. Yeah, you're right about that, though. It was a very dark time in Smash. He keeps getting res, but no speed. I guess that's about standard for Garcia, at least in my experience. Okay, Regan Leaf Boy. Let's get him. There we go. Chad died, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Oh, is it because he wasn't holding the Dirk? That makes sense. Ooh. Banger song. Not exclusive in FCG, just a Smash. Just more well-hidden. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, rest in peace, Chad, though. He, that was entirely my fault. The reason he died is just because I simply forgot in the heat of the moment. Okay, I'm gonna turn the music back down just a bit. There we go. It is a very good song, though. I do like that. Okay, destroy tents. We've only got one more left. I'm gonna kill this guy for the Hop 1 guard. And then, hopefully, I should be able to mop up from there. Okay. Farna can get this kill. And hopefully, Zonta's not going to be an issue. There we go. Nice and easy. Good job, Farna. Not an attack. Ported Cryptech. It's used in both Double or Nothing and Bells of Island. Nice, nice. Bells of Island was a big favorite of mine. Still love that game immensely. Okay, we're really gonna hope this one hits. I could have used the quick axe, but I don't want to waste the speed. Very fascinating choices of games, though. I'm always intrigued by the amount of games that Fire Emblem players have played that have, you know, had the music leave a mark on them like that. Because as a kid, whenever I played video games, I didn't really pay as much attention to the music as I should have. I was one of those who was just like, oh yeah, you know, mash the button, hit the go, do the it. Ah, that's a shame. Man, I hate I hate when fighting game players and stuff wind up doing the bad. I don't know. I hate to see a bad rap put on such a cool overall community and stuff. That said, let me go ahead and try to talk to Homeboy up here and see if I can get whatever he's got. We actually missed an 84. Okay, fair enough. Just gonna go ahead and speed through this though, because not too much left on the table, so to say, in terms of enemies and the like. It actually one shot with the Nosferatu. Not quite. What are the odds that we hit with Gronzini? He's gonna get the kill. He'll be fine. Huge shout out to this song. Leisha did an amazing job with Mirror Magic Mix. Oh, it's from Celeste. Wow, that's really cool. I just bought that game recently. About 2 weeks ago. I played the first 2 levels of it. I think I'll pick it up again sometime soon. Yeah, Infiltration was Devo. That was a very strange circumstance. Yeah, he showed up despite everything. I don't really understand the logic there, but it's a bit rough. Let's see, am I going to be able to get this kill? I know you've got a Javelin on the back end. We'll work on it. Whoever you feel like attacking, you can feel free to. Isadora might die now, actually. That's really bad. Javelin's going to get the kill on her, isn't it? I thought about that like 2 steps too late, so it's a good thing that she was going to be fine either way. Those defense level ups literally saved her life. Drawn to Life, that's a very fun one. I haven't played that one in years now. I had Drawn to Life and Scribblenauts at the same time because they were sold in the book fair of all things here. Calculated, exactly. Exactly. Okay, so what do we got? Reinforcements. I've always despised Hector. How I've longed to smash him and his pathetic morality into pieces. I've dreamed of this day, and here it is at last. Nice. We finally get Eric. A-rank lances, C-rank swords. 11 strength with 8 speed, 9 defense on 28 HP, and these growth rates, man, he's looking pretty good. This would definitely be our what would it be, like Cain to Isidore's Abel? Eric join even if you don't talk to him? That's a good question. Is a very good question. I have a version with visible growth rates. I applied the patch live because I just wanted to have that available for the sake of the audience more than anything. On my own, I wouldn't mind as much, but for you, the viewer, I would do anything. Yeah. It's just a nice little thing that I enjoy. I wonder if I could kill homeboy right here with Farina. Probably could. If I get this hit here, I might as well. Do you truly think you can take us with those numbers? Imbecile. You'll learn the error of your ways. Will I now? It's not an 86, so I might get the hit. There we go. Ruining my creative vision. I'm glad that you approve, or at least can accept it. I'm very grateful. I did honestly worry about that. It's one of those things. It's like it wasn't there probably intentionally, right? So that said, it can be. That said, you know, I do prefer to take the liberty for the sake of you know, viewership and stuff. Alrighty, and then I believe that's gonna be it. We have defeated all people. You can hug your living homeboy here, and we will go ahead and get this with Dorothy. That was a very fun map. A very fun map indeed. I was heartened to see that the stealable content didn't denote that losing Chad was going to ruin my game. That's a very refreshing thing. Alrighty, well, that was the unexpected caller. We finished the game. That was it. That's unexpected caller. Nah. Oh. Well, Interlude 1 on good faith. Maybe we'll have a look at this one really quickly. Yeah, gotcha. I totally understand. Biggest and most important question of all. Oh. It's not glass. It's the other one. It's the recolor of glass. You can't stop here. I gotta look at the characters. Igor mentioned true. So, what's the deal, Linus? Yo, let's go. Potential Linus? Oh, wow. There's a lot of characters on this map. Interesting. Okay. Prep shops will silently update after each interlude. So, okay. That's pretty cool. Or Ray or Ripley, who's... Oh, what? I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't understand, but either way. They locked Amelia tonight, worst timeline. Ah, it's fine. Trust, it's completely okay. Yeah, let me go ahead and save here, and then I'll just look at the units really quickly. Not all the units are recruitable? Okay. This is an interlude map. You may be familiar with these from Call of the Armor and Bells of Ireland, of which I played both. You may pick 2 of the 6 units presented to you. Linus, Nino, Igor, Henning, and Kath are not available for recruitment, but they may have other rewards if you talk to them. Okay. So, here's Kath. 30 luck for some reason. Got the Dirk and the Whale Hunter. Interesting. Here's Selena. Very cool. She's potentially recruitable. Let's go ahead and talk to Kath first. I want to see what she's got, because I really like Kath. Alrighty. Hey, what's up? Heard you've gotten some favor with the Mad Dog. Of course, you'll need the power to back up that alliance. No one likes being the weak link. How do you like to take this bow? You can have the bow for the... have this bow for the low price of 1,000 gold. Well, we'll see about that. Suit yourself. Maybe. It might be worth it eventually. Sophia with a Firestone, Luna, and Flux. She can become a dragon? Who's gonna protect Sophia? I'm gonna protect Sophia. That's amazing. If she can become a dragon, that's... Or did it say Sophia couldn't join? Recruit Sophia. She can potentially join. Amazing. Amazing. Let's see. So, this is Hawkeye as a brigand, apparently. Oh, okay. These guys are just not gonna have conversation with us. You know, funnily enough, I can do this and kind of like super omega cheat and see their growth rates ahead of time. But I'm not gonna do that, I suppose. So here's Hawkeye, 14 strength, 11 luck. Not bad. 42 HP with 9 defense and 6 res. Like, super good. Killer axe and hand axe as well. Limstella's non-binary? Yep, for sure, for sure. I'll keep that in mind. Here's Limstella. Amnesiac with cryptic golden eyes. They're detached and stern. Magic of 12, res of 12, pretty low speed. Hellfire goddess icon. Not bad, I mean, one of those nuclear mages, you know? Let's see, need an answer to the question by the end of the stream for real? Really, I'm gonna have to look up who those even are. But even so, here's Henning. 13 strength, 17 skill, 15 speed, and 10 defense with his Y-hander. I'm assuming he's one of the ones... I mean, if he's recruitable, that's like the freest pick of all time. Uhai with a longbow and short bow. Chonk mage, absolutely. Let's talk to the people who were talk-to-able. Yeah, okay. Hey, new guy. What's that pitiful excuse for a weapon you're holding? You Myrmidons are all the same. It's a good weapon. Check this one out. It's a Lance Reaver, which can turn the tides in a pinch. It's a good sword. You could also use an axe. Hey you, settle this. That clunky blade of his or my awesome Lance Reaver? You pick me, I'll give it to you for free. You're a very loud whisper. Suppose I'll give you this Y-hander if you side with me. So? I'm taking the Lance Reaver. I'm not gonna lie to you. The Lance Reaver is gonna be way more versatile. As things are right now, my axe units, one of them slow, the other one's not very bulky. Having the option to potentially save Puzon's life with the Lance Reaver, I'm taking it. See, I knew it. Here you go, man. You've earned this. See, the Y-hander is really good because it's so strong and everything, but I'm taking that Lance Reaver. That much power is really good, though, no doubt about it. Here's Nino, secret book. Oh wait, I got that. Yeah, hold on. We'll see about that one. It's not Hawkeye, that's Bird Pupil. Bro's not an Avenger, he's a Descender. That's an amazing set of roasts on him. I'm carrying messages for Linus, so I'll have to do my best. Alright, Linus gave this to me. You can have it. I can't read. Please take this. It makes me sad. Let's do something when your job is finished. See ya. Okay, so the potential recruitables, I will go ahead and talk, I can't talk to Linus. So the potential recruitables are Limstella, Hawkeye, Sophia, Amelia, and Selena, I suppose, and Uhai. Right, Uhai? Yep. Well, in that case, are you recruitable? You are indeed. Okay, so this is going to be a hard set of choices. I mean, you get two choices, I'm not going to lie to you. I really want Sophia. I really want Sophia. Got this 1k gold for a Whale Hunter. Shops have stuff too. Yeah, I should check those really quickly. Ooh, Airblade. I did lose one of those. Nosferatu, Luna as well. Banger song for in here. Might get another men's staff. Maybe something of the sort would be good. Let's see. Another steel sword would go pretty far. Another hand axe. Definitely need one of those. Let's see. Shop drawn to life. Okay, gotcha. Well, let's go ahead and grab another hand axe, because I'm definitely going to need another one of those. And I think I'm going to go ahead and grab another steel sword for Puzon. And then in terms of this stuff over here, I would really just like another men's staff, I think. Can't really go wrong. In terms of magic, I could pick up something later on, I suppose. Okay, so out of our recruitables, the Whale Hunter would be cool as well. 8 uses for 1,000 gold isn't the worst thing in the world. You have Basilicos. That's pretty fun. Not bad at all, actually. Let's see here. Armory is Dark Cave, Pokemon Gold and Silver. I've been playing that recently, too. Do keep in mind you can't buy the Whale Hunter unless you sell stuff now. Yeah, for sure. I did have that teal gem. I'm probably going to wind up having to, like, I'm mostly just looking. Oh, actually, I can just go ahead with that. I didn't know that I had that in the convoy. Nope, I will go ahead and get that then. Can't really go wrong with the Whale Hunter. Nice doing business with you. Now I'm going to feel less bad about using it because I have 16 uses across 2 units. Love that animation. So, Amelia. 11 strength, 11 speed, 9 defense on 29 HP with 5 move. She's looking pretty good, I'm not going to lie to you. That's a pretty reasonable stat line to go with, especially considering she can probably become a great knight. D-rank lances, another slim lance. Really not that bad at all, actually. His aura is leveled well enough that we don't need another lancer? Yeah, probably. And we just got Eric, and we are still using wire. Promotions are not split? Okay. So FE7 paths. Okay, that is good information then. So Sophia is a shaman who can become a dragon. With these stats, I mean, obviously they're Sophia's stats, right? but the potential to survive a lot of things, I don't know what to tell you. I think I'm going for Sophia. I mean, she's like already in my top 10 favorite characters of all time in Fire Emblem. Here's Hawkeye. He's looking pretty good as well. I mean, 9 defense on 42 HP with 14 strength and Garcia's speed. I mean, at this point, if I'm gonna get anybody, it probably needs to be Selena. Could go for Limstella as well. Doesn't hurt to have a nuclear mage, but at the same time, she gets E-staves, a bolting tome, fire, magic and speed are pretty good. I think my picks have kind of got to be Selena and Sophia at this point. No offense to Uhai, he's pretty cool and everything. Short bow and long bow are nice. A mounted archer, pretty good, of course. Making sure she's on your radar, yeah, for sure. I think I'm gonna have to go for Sophia and Selena. I really like Limstella, and I really like Hawkeye, and I really like Amelia too. But the point was made, in fairness, that Amelia would be kind of outshined. I just really like Sophia. I'm gonna get her. Come on, Sophia. And then we'll go for Selena as well, I believe. Gives me a healer, gives me another mage, mounted mage at that. Pretty good HP, can't really complain. So we'll go for Selena. I do like her as well. Oh, she has 8 move. Nice. Good. Double useful. Okay, so in that, with that done, I believe I just go talk to Linus. There we go. Are you done? This will end the map. Can we go to the house? No, we can't, unfortunately. I was thinking about that. The only way you could get to it was with the flyer. See, another thing you missed was the Braves give -4 defense res. Gotcha. Interesting. But yeah, we'll go ahead and end the map then. And that will be a good round out point for all things right now. You're gonna give me Basilicos. Good. Very, very cool. Let's send that back to the convoy. I'm sure that will come in handy. And next time, we will pick up with Chapter 6 Takes One to Know One. Meant the weapon's literally called Brave, yeah. I'd love to see an unusable arena taunting the player, yeah, for sure. Okay. Who are these ones? Marissa! Look who it is! Look who it is. Idun and another dragon. Wait, hold on a second. Garcia and Marissa. My 2 favorite characters from my 2 favorite Fire Emblem characters. Straight up in this map, or in this game. She's looking pretty good too. 9 strength, 14 speed, higher con, still ice affinity, but it doesn't matter. 5 defense res, 30 HP. This is good. This is very, very good. And then Ein, of course, Firestone and Ice Stone. Pierce's defense and Fierce Flames lie within. Manakete, pretty good. 2 Manaketes. Marissa, okay, alright, good. Love to see it. Idun was, you know, being hidden by Ein. We'll take it. We'll take it indeed. Who's hanging out down here? Lundgren. Lundgren's a green unit. I guess we did kill Lynn, didn't we? Well, either way. Is this a custom map or is it just a new palette? Is this the one from, I don't know. Either way. I feel like I don't recognize this map, oddly enough. Devil Axe with 9 uses. Pretty cool. Snowy Defense, FV6 Trial map. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. Well, that'll be my first time playing this map then. That's really cool, though. I get Marissa, Garcia, Sophia. All that's left is either Cecilia or Orson. If we get one of those, I'll be more than happy. If not, it's fine. I understand. Either way, thank you so much for watching this one. This was a very fantastic first foray into an unexpected caller. Of course, you will not harm Puzon. We will be picking this one up next week, presuming that I don't have work. So do make sure to, you know, check in. I'll try to put up the notification for the stream prior to that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for keeping me company today. Had some very fun conversations in chat today for sure. Hopefully I'll get to listen to some of that music y'all were talking about. And I suppose that is about it. Do make sure to like the video if you haven't already. It does actually help a lot. Do make sure to share this video so that more people can see this amazing game. Hopefully play it for themselves. Orson is in this game. I'm going to lose it. True. Either way, let's see, what was the other thing? Yeah, make sure to play this game for yourself. It's linked in the description below, with a description of the game. Of course, you have watched the stream up to this point if you made it this far, so you kind of know the vibe of the game. And believe me when I say you will have a good time. Now that I've gotten through that character selection interlude, you might choose different characters, so you might have a different cast of characters. All that said, I think that's about all I have to say, so until next time, I'll see you later.